Wee woo. Wee woo.
I tried, father.
I understand that reference, and it made me smile.
The video's stupid.
I thought it was great.
I told I told our Tuesday group, but I feel like I just need to proselytize a little bit. But I watched this older movie called Warlock, and it's very fun. It was a good movie.
Warlock.
I've heard of
Oh,
that movie.
why does that ring a bell? I feel like that came up recently.
I don't know.
1989.
It was really cool, man. It was a lot of fun. The
This looks insane.
there was some really good hand drawn like witch bolt sort of like animated special effects. They're very good. And then there's a very bad tornado. And there's a very cheesy there's a very cheesy like I run fast now, but it was fun. And there's an
What, like
incredibly
warp speed?
sinister how do warlocks fly recipe. It's like it's almost a horror movie. It wants to be a horror movie. It's just like at this sort of day and age, just a great flick. It was a lot of fun. Totally recommend it.
You know, sometimes that's all movies need to be.
No, they have to hit every mark or I get mad.
It was great. The bad guy was awesome. The good guy was awesome. I love how they didn't super focus on why are you in this time now? And it was just like there was just lots of like little tiny gags. It was good shit, man.
That's good. I like it when a movie will commit to a concept and not have to like over explain it or
It's got
just justify it or whatever.
Yeah. It like they didn't have to go too much into lore. Like it felt right. It was kind of like, like Hocus Pocus. They're like, here's the setup, here's the rules that we're holding to, and go.
Yeah.
But it's also a very D&D sort of like warlock and patron relationship. It's good. It's really cool.
Yeah, that's kind of what the cover implies, huh? Have to check it out.
We've been slowly transferring our old VODs to YouTube.
Thank
you. Limited to like 10 a day. So
send me
like
your
12
YouTube.
days.
Send me your YouTube channel.
None of them are listed yet. I got to put them once I get all of them put up in a pack. I will put them in a playlist and then post it.
Cool.
I get audio only exports so I can listen to them.
I can do that for you.
Could you just play the YouTube playlist and listen?
Yeah, podcast
going on Spotify.
Yeah.
I just need your voices in my ears all day.
I want to hear what I sounded like during Dragon Heist and find out if it feels like I've changed.
I don't think I have Dragon Heist. Do I?
Like as a person.
I don't know when I started doing it. I started doing it when Sam left, so I think that was the first time we were going into Mad Mage is when I started. So.
Oh yeah, when our group first started, I think Sam was recording them, right?
Yeah, Sam was doing them.
Yeah.
And then he left, and I started doing it because I was like, you can watch them.
Took up the mantle. Yeah, major bummer about the Twitch changes.
Yep. Makes my work a lot more. It won't be that bad once I get it all caught up.
It's just weird, like kind of like across the board. I feel like storage gets cheaper and cheaper, and then Twitch is all like, eh.
Well, they're losing
like
money. Twitch has never been profitable. So
well, it's crazy. Why do they keep paying all those guys all that money?
Because it's the only way to keep them
not
there.
Make money. Yeah, it's just the way they keep numbers up to keep investors happy, but it doesn't make investors rich.
It's one of those things that they're paying for it because it is the future. Like in 10 years, it will probably be profitable.
Impressive.
Starring Lynn Coral.
Oh. Shit. Did I kill that lady?
Bax! Ruvia.
Not my fault.
I think about those forehead ridges all the time.
And cicatrix.
Do it now, kids. Stick it to the man.
Was that Clown from Spawn?
No, it's Duckman.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Really? Wow.
Yeah, it's
Right
That
James
was
there.
Alex actor.
that's a pull.
He steals from a vending machine and then goes, "This is something kids could imitate and do themselves."
Yeah.
And then he says that
Yeah.
line.
You guys remember the '90s when everything was ducks and everything was great?
Right? There was a lot of ducks in the 90s.
There were a
There
lot
was
of
a
ducks, you're right.
lot of ducks.
A lot of ducks.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
You got the Mighty Ducks, you got Darkwing Duck, you got DuckTales, you got Duckman, Howard the Duck. Like
Howard the Duck.
that
Yeah.
might be all of them, but
Donald Duck,
Uh,
Daffy Duck. I don't know. If we
Yeah, I
missed any
guess
of
like
those.
there's the Looney Tune ducks, but they go back a little further
Space
on.
Jam with at least one duck.
Did I ever tell you my father's last words to me? Mm-hmm. Careful, son. I don't think the safety's on. Not before that.
Yeah, that's a great one. That show is fucking brilliant.
It is. My parents were absolutely adamant I do not watch it.
Yeah,
Oh,
me too.
absolutely.
Which show?
I'm
Duck
trying to
Man.
remember what did it air on?
It was on
'Cause I
Fox.
watched
It was
it.
like late night
Okay,
Fox. If
it
I
was
remember.
Yeah.
Fox. I
Which
was like,
already,
I
which already
watched
Because
made my
it.
Homer's
parents
in
mad
one of the
to watch it 'cause they don't
episodes.
watch shit on Fox.
I watched it and I did not have cable. I was like, I know I've seen it.
Yeah.
I still did not hear which show this is.
Duckman.
Oh, okay. I don't. I've never heard of this show or seen this show.
I bet if you've seen a picture, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, there
There
you
you
go.
go. There you
I
go.
don't know,
This
man.
is all you
It's-
need to know. This is the show's humor in a nutshell.
Space Pig.
There.
Oh, I would have said that was like a Nick at Night show, but
Right?
It does
The
look like
animation
an art
absolutely
style of a
looks like it.
Nickelodeon cartoon.
It's probably the artists from a Nick show.
Or like Rocco's Modern Life.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some cross pollination or similar artists there.
Let's see. Created by Everett Peck. He
Yeah, because
did-
like Simpsons hadn't quite made their name yet. Like that's how early this was. And I believe it was like, oh, well, we need something to fill the other half hour, so it's like an animation hour, adult
1994.
animation. So they wanted The Simpsons, and then after it, it was Duckman for like the early years.
Hmm.
Formative
Thank you.
generational humor. I'm not
1994.
versed
God
in.
damn.
Well, speaking of formative early humor, gambling. That was fun.
Peggy
last
12.
last episode, you guys participated in various forums in the Cloud City Sabacc tournament, which we're going to play more Sabacc tonight. So I hope you liked playing Sabacc last time, because we're going to play twice as much Sabacc tonight if the cards are in our favor. However, I will need one more person. Well, I guess actually two more people to have live D20s in front of them. And I need people who I know are not going to fudge any fucking rolls. So it can't be
That's
Nathan.
great.
Oh, one again.
I'm sorry, what?
Wow, called out.
That is. I have
Nathan,
never in my
Nathan,
life.
Nathan, you are playing. Ruvi is literally playing the game.
I still do not take that
was
insult
weird.
laying down.
Yeah, that was all laid up. That was a layup of an insult.
No. If Nathan were not actually the one character PC playing, I would definitely have Nathan be rolling.
I would still not have him roll. Fucking cheater.
Because that motherfucker
He's
cheats.
a liar and a cheat.
That guy pulls punches. No. So just know if you guys don't know where a D20 is, think about where two D20s and a D4 might be for you.
Yeah,
Because you might need them
I just
in the
rolled
future.
30 times. I got 20 each time, so I can do it.
Wow.
I mean, I could just use the Google digital roller if I had to.
Because I think what's going to happen is on the first table, Nathan was able to see what two of the other players had. Next time he's going to be able to see what one other player had. But I think the table's going to be slightly larger, and then everyone is going to play in the last Sabacc game, but you'll be playing as one of the established players. So,
I bet on the established player I'm playing as.
Bet on
Not
the
if
other
you're
guy, take a
rolling in
fall.
secret.
All right, time to set up my webcam.
Okay. So we had just ended the first day of the Sabacc tournament, and Ruvia had survived. She's holding her own.
Who up?
You guys were able to, after the game was over, ask some questions, make some observations about some of the other players in hopes of sort of deducing who might be good, who might be Darga's agent, and what exactly this Imperial is doing.
Yeah, and we'd been alerted to a big increase in Imperial like comms chatter, right?
Yes.
Like something's going down.
Yeah. Though Crash has not been able to decode many of the messages, it appears the Empire is more active in Cloud City than it seems. He's caught references to Darga in those messages, confirming that the hut is likely still in Cloud City, though they do not know where. So, you know that something is going to go down at the Sabacc tournament. So, we head back to the Sabacc tournament. Now, overnight, obviously, there's a chance to break. You guys can go, now that you've seen sort of what your task is, either as security or as a player or as a +1 crowd member. Lynn?
They've got so much free shrimp over here, guys. It's amazing.
Bacon wrap shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I
Aren't
filled up on
Jedi's
it.
vegetarian?
Wait, are you guys all on the board?
No, I'm
No.
pulling you guys over now.
Okay. I don't see it.
Well, I got that free buffet ticket.
Yeah.
Oh, my hat with it. Lynn, what the fuck? You're filling up a gazpacho? Come on, man.
Take this
What's with all that
mask off.
bread? They got steak.
Don't fill up on bread, you idiot.
That's the trap. It's bread and freaking lettuce.
Yeah, it's corn.
That's how they
bread,
get you.
Salad. They always put that salad bar up front. You got to walk past it to get the good stuff.
Go to like Korean barbecue, and they're just like, "Here's a free salad." Be like, "No, you
Oh,
can
no,
keep
thank
that."
you. I paid for the pound of meat I'm going to put in my
Yeah.
colon.
I
You're
paid
gonna
to
stop
go
at a
home
pound.
sick.
Am I not on
What?
this map?
Yeah, I killed
I
you. I
am.
through you over the edge. Who
Oh,
are
It's
you?
actually your
Lynn.
character falling right now.
I thought we were gonna have time for something at the very end. I transported you off, but we're not gonna have time for it, so I'll transport you back here.
Make a deck saving throw to not be thrown off.
Yep. I was very
Uh,
tempted to throw that guy off, but I figured someone would stop me. So
It's as good a reason to not do something as any.
yeah, I'm only good when watched. I think you guys have understood this by now.
So do any of you guys want to do anything overnight between episodes of the Sabacc tournament?
I want to find that guy we let go and kill him.
Jesus.
Which
The
guy you let
we-
go?
No, I'm just
Oh.
kidding.
I
Oh
just
yeah, that rude clerk. Can I throw her over the ledge?
Yeah,
I
go
just
for it.
wanted to follow up with like the Imperial guy. Like, were we pushing too hard to make him suspicious, or was he actually suspicious? I'm trying to remember.
We never got a straight up answer.
He seems kind of sketch.
I mean, he's
Yeah,
an Imperial
I'm
guy.
asking just like DM, like under the table.
And I'm
I
going to tell
mean,
you right
like,
now,
was
he
I-
knows who we are.
Yeah, was he
Like-
very suspicious, or was it just me misreading him?
Now, do you want me to answer that via your character, or do you want like?
I don't want to waste my evening, is what I'm saying.
How about? Do you want to roll insight for K6?
I mean,
and
I got
see-
a 1 last time, so yes.
How about you
I mean-
take some guidance on that?
The last Imperial guy we met knew who we were just from looking at us. This is
Yeah.
another Imperial agent that likely came down in a similar vessel with similar stuff, he knows exactly who you are. You are
Presumably
very
came
identical.
that
Robot
other
that
guy.
noticed.
Oh,
that knew who
correction.
we
It
were.
wasn't a 1. It was a 0 last time.
The guy we killed.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I'm the wrong person to be asking.
Yeah, he does seem very formal. Young. It is strange that someone so young and so formal has such a gruesome scar on their face. Not really sure what that's about, but
It'd only be suspicious to a stupid person.
he has survived the first round of the tournament, so he's not the worst Sabacc player here.
I mean, is that telling of who the hut contact is?
No,
Huh.
but I got the impression that you're trying to figure out whether he's sus for being here, or if he's here because he's actually good at Sabacc.
Oh no, I was trying to help find the hut person,
Ah,
Well, he's
which
probably
I
not the
can't
hut
do.
guy.
It is a little suspicious. Like, do people of his rank typically get leave to just come do this kind of stuff?
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, was he
he's
like,
not
you know?
enlisted. He's an officer.
Well,
Well,
why don't
Wait.
we ask the ex-Imperial in our group? Would he know?
Yeah, do I know?
Who do I know?
No. Cicatrix, the ex-Imperial.
Yeah.
I'm an Imperial security droid.
Oh, okay. Actually, yeah.
but
fuck it.
apparently doesn't know shit.
Also
Oh,
true.
actually, yeah. Were your memory banks wiped?
No, I was just a urinal and a boxing game.
Cicatrix, were you enlisted or were you in the officer corps?
I was a commander on a spaceship.
So
My
you were in
last
the
rank.
you were in the officer corps. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would understand that officers get leave all the time.
All right.
It's
Well,
not like it's not like you only work all the time.
under
Just
an
like anyone else,
authoritarian
even
regime.
enlisted technically get time off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they would. I guess enlisted would get leave.
They just have a lot less
So-
control of it. Whereas an
Yeah.
officer
There's-
would probably get like, "Hey, man, I want this off to go play a card game," and they'd say, "Sure."
Yeah, but my point is that there's not like a Star Destroyer parked here.
No, it took off.
Yeah, like he came here separately on some other ship.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
which
he's definitely
seems-
here to monitor something or meet with someone.
Yeah.
They also have a deal that's happening on this planet too, so
Mhm.
he's probably part of that as well.
Yeah, either
You
this
know,
is
a
a
honeypot,
gigantic
if you will.
ruse.
Yeah, it
This is
could be
either
a
a
giant
gigantic
red
ruse
herring,
or
but
Occam's
seems out of
razor.
place. Yeah.
Well, I think it's business and pleasure, right? Like you take this job because you want to play the card game, but then at the same time, that gives you validity for being here. Oh, I'm just here for the big Sabacc game, and then you do your backhanded deal. You get your
Yeah, nothing about
whatever
him. Like, 'cause
gas.
I know our original theory was that he was an imposter and wasn't even Imperial, but so far we
Correct.
have no evidence for that.
Yeah, so we're gonna
Just assume he's an
assume he is an Imperial as
Yeah.
as
Take
visibly.
it at face
yeah.
value.
There you
This
go.
is probably the cover. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
At least that's my guess. Is the game is mostly a cover for him. But at the
Let's
same
judge him,
time,
but let's judge him like a book by the cover.
You should never judge a book.
we all have our weapons, or those of us who have weapons at the readily available. There's no other suspicious persons we can try to track down during nighttime, right?
Well, I guess we wouldn't really know where they would. This Imperial guy be staying at the same hotel as
Yeah.
the other Imperial?
Oh, like your hotel, the Yareth
Yeah.
I mean, without asking him or without tailing him, you really wouldn't know. You
So
know?
there's nothing we can really do.
we
to
could
make
just
that.
tail and
Maybe.
kill him.
I mean, you could tail him. It's something you could do for sure.
Yeah. Is that something we're able to do, or do we have to wait till the next day's tournament's over?
No, you're sort of. We left sort of at the end of the tournament.
Okay.
But I am going to force a conversation between Born Zade and Ruvia at the checkout counter for the tournament for day one. You guys are both sort of waiting to have your Sabacc deck sort of checked in by the staff here, and this is a Nemoidian woman. She sort of gives you like the head. What's up? Goes, how'd you do today?
Well, I'm still here, you know?
I suppose we can all say that. Still in the
Ex-
game as well.
exactly. And you? Did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, I love playing Sabacc. It's my favorite, even especially when it's at this high level and the stakes are this good.
Can I can I confess something to you?
Sure.
I'm fairly new to the game. Uh, I
And
know
you got through today?
I did.
Hmm. Fortune
Uh,
favors the bold.
I have been known to have a stroke of luck. But tell me, how long did it take you to get adept at this kind of thing?
Oh my gosh. Well, I used to play a lot back when I worked for the Trade Federation before the Clone Wars.
The
Um,
Trade Federation.
yeah.
There's an institution I have not heard mentioned in some time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mention it daily.
Hourly.
Confederacy
It's on
will
most of
rise
his
again.
replacement parts. Um, well, I mean, I suppose it has been out of the galactic picture for at least a Terran year, maybe more. I forget where we're at right off the top. But yeah, I used to play a lot. That's how you get good at anything. You play a lot of it.
It's true. It's true. What have you been doing since, well, shall we say, since your employment situation changed by necessity?
Oh, I actually make enough money now playing professionally that even with the tournaments aren't this big, I can usually go from tournament to tournament.
You're
Um,
kidding me.
I'm serious. You
That's
can,
so cool.
yeah. And I mean, there's a good chunk of Nemoidian players who are willing to buy, accoutrements to Sabacc, carrying cases, certain cards, um, other things that come with playing the game that have my name attached to it. So there's merchandising.
Oh my god, you have merch.
I mean, if you win this tournament, you could have merch too.
Oh, I can't even well, let me tell you, I certainly won't get there without, if I can be so forward. Uh, do you have any tips?
Look, uh, you know, you're probably doing this already if you're here right now, but take the hand as it comes. Sabacc is it's just like that. It's the chaos is too prevalent to make any plans. You're not you're trying not to play your cards if you can. You're trying to play the people. You're trying to get them to make mistakes, to make decisions that they shouldn't. Trying to get them to act bold when they shouldn't, and cautious when they should be bold.
Hmm. Thank you. That's excellent advice. I'll take it with me into this next day of the competition.
Well, we'll see you tomorrow.
I
Good luck.
wish you I wish you all the luck. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'll buy some of your merch.
Good luck finding it on this neck of the galaxy.
We'll just check space Etsy.
Oh, okay. So officially,
eBay.
especially tournament over. Do you guys want to do evening activities?
I wish to tail.
Over for the day?
Like
This
the
was like
tournament
the
has
end of
concluded, and
the
it's
first day,
Oh,
it's taking place over 3 days.
round one.
wait. Tournament concluded. It's taking place over 3 days. So
Yeah.
we're
No,
down to day
the fir-
one.
The first
Yes.
day of the tournament.
Thank you. Okay.
I wish to
Can I-
trail the Imperial. Cicatrix, will you come with?
Yeah, I'll come with you.
I can, if anybody wishes to tail the Imperial, I can enhance our stealth capabilities.
You know me. Sneaking is like possibly one of my favorite things to do,
I'm
but
terrible at
it's been
sneaking.
quite a day, and I really do think I need my rest.
Understood. I too need to recharge at the
Yeah,
end
you had
of
a hard day of sitting there looking at cards. I wasn't standing around tossing out bad guys and stuff.
We threw
Yeah,
someone
go
a
get your
little
beauty
late.
sleep. You'll need it.
And winning, thank you very much.
All right. If it's just me and Cicatrix, then that's fine. But we can bring as many people as possible and get a bonus to our stealth checks.
Ooh.
I have a +1 to stealth, so
Don't you worry.
Oh, is it basically like
I have a new ability.
that +10 thing, whatever?
Yes.
Move past without trace.
Smuggle.
I was
Smuggle.
going to volunteer. I have a +2, but I don't know. I'm not too stealthy.
if we get caught, it'll be extra funny because we get to kill them.
1, 2, 3,
Or I
4.
guess I am too stealthy.
Can
Worst
I
case
clarify?
scenario, we can play it
Too
off as
stealthy.
security work.
Hmm? Can you clarify?
Want to make sure I have all the major players here. I've got Vorn Zade,
Okay.
the Nemoidian that Ruby just talked to. Lady Mirana Fioro, the
Yep.
like Ice Queen human, right?
Well, she lost, so she's out, right?
No, she
Is
didn't
she?
lose.
Oh, well, she was at the table we were at.
Yeah, that's
think
more for
it's all
looks.
sort of
Oh, okay, gotcha. Never mind.
abstracted. Then Kreska, the funny Rhodian who
Yep.
feels tough in his fake leather.
I feel so tough.
Is Silas Draver one of them?
Yes.
Oh
main
yeah, he's
players?
the hunk.
He's just
He's
he's also a human.
He is also a human, yeah.
Silas Draver Pratt is actually the full name.
Draver Brent. And then the lieutenant who we've been over, and then Koroma Moro switches player that we need to
Yes. Yep.
let win. Is there anybody else that I'm missing?
I think that is it.
Trying to get my clue board all set up here. Okay.
So, it does not take you long after the events of the tournament conclude. Backs, but Lieutenant Arandis has a suite here in the Yareth Bespin.
That was a quick
That
tale.
that he probably enters early in the evening and does not reemerge.
Time to kick down the door.
Yeah, let's go in there and kill him.
It's a suite. You said at a different hotel or the same?
Same. The one we're in right
The
now.
same.
Yeah,
Oh,
he has
okay.
a suite upstairs here at the Royal Casino.
We'll wait for him at the ice machine.
Right. He
Stab
needs
him.
to come out sometime.
Order him room service.
Order him a prostitute. I think that's the better move.
He is an imperial.
Can't resist prostitutes.
Well, it's more of just like
My one weakness.
My
and
one
then you get him
weakness.
flustered out of the building, and that might make him mad and make him go to like the front, and then we can either go in the room or I don't know.
Damn, we should have brought those obnoxious housekeepers that Darga had.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Is
There aren't
there
really a lot of sex workers in Star Wars, are there? Are there?
There's Twilight dancers, and then whatever the hell Slave Leia was supposed to be. And
I
that's
think
kinda
there
it.
were in Andor, but
I mean, to be fair, it was a
Yeah.
gangster, right?
Oh, do you guys hear about season 2?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yes.
Trailer look good. Is around this hotel, I'm assuming, there's probably would be like service rooms where employees would go, putting on uniforms and other kind of stuff.
On the hotel side or the rest of it? Because there's actually quite a bit of space upstairs. Like there's lounges and restaurants and
Yeah, well, I mean, like the hotel staff.
yeah.
This is probably one of those places where like they keep their uniforms here or do laundry, right?
Probably in the lower levels, yeah.
Could me or Cicatrix make our way down there and maybe snag a uniform just so we could look official when we knock on the door delivering a message?
Well, I don't want to knock on the door because, like I said, if he is truly an Imperial, he knows what we look like. And
oh yeah, all of
like
us.
my face is horribly disfigured, so
Well,
that
I'm a
alone.
droid. You could just swap my uniform, and I'd just look like any other service
But
droid.
you're
Oh,
a
you're
pretty
saying
unique droid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're on the
Wait.
lookout for you specifically.
Yeah, and we don't have any, like, disguise kit
And
stuff, do we?
so my only thing is like, is the risk worth the reward? Letting him know that we're on to him in any way. You know,
Hmm.
if he's
Well
here, he's either sneaking out or is just like he's literally just here for the tournament. You know,
That was the sense I
maybe
got.
maybe we could leave a message at the front desk to someone and say, "Hey, we have a message for him," and then wait till he leaves his room, see
Your
if we can break
mom is
in.
very sick. You need to come home.
Ooh, or like, well, no, that would be too obvious. I was like thinking a message from Darga, and like if that means anything to him, because I imagine some folks would be like, I don't know who the fuck that is. Uh, but no, that's a little too on the nose.
I think it's better to just leave this one alone. If anything, we should be tailing that woman that talked to
The
Aruvia,
Neimoidian?
because that's the one I think is the highest chance of being
Yeah, it's
working with
either the
Darga.
Imperial or the Neimoidian, right? Because we came from a Neimoidian planet.
Yeah, the Neimoidian was the red flag to me because Darga has known to have Neimoidians under his belt. He comes from a Neimoidian planet where he's
Mm-hmm.
stationed, so his agent would probably be Neimoidian. So
Well, we haven't seen anything shady from the Imperial, so I guess we can cross that list off. We still have 2 more days of this tournament.
yeah, the Neimoidian's my front runner for.
Right, and we didn't see the Neimoidian come into this hotel at all, but, I mean, I know we didn't tail him. Did we?
Did you Taylor?
No,
We
no.
didn't tail her, but maybe we would have
Did
seen her
she
in
stay
passing.
here or did she leave?
I don't know whether I should tell you.
Well, I mean, would we have seen her in passing? Obviously, we weren't like, following her, but
I mean, at some point
obviously
she
we
left
know
the
it's not
playing area.
Oh, okay.
in the same direction as us or a random one?
I mean, maybe she stayed and gambled on some of the machines. When you came back,
Okay,
she was gone.
okay.
How would one find out?
By
Actively
following
tailing her.
them, actively
What'd you guys
tailing.
do? Oh, you went to go sleep. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Um,
Had a long day of gambling and then watching people gamble.
yeah. Okay. Well, if we're not gonna pursue him, then I think that's it for us tonight.
Yeah,
Let's see
knowing
how
that
that
he's here kind of makes it a known element. But
Mhm.
also, we haven't received anything from the guy we
Ooh,
killed's computer because he was waiting
wait,
for a message and that hasn't come yet, has
He,
it?
oh yeah, yep.
wait. Could
Okay.
we? What am I trying to think of? Like, what is Darga's like favorite food? Like, is there a lot of room service? Of like the frogs or something, or
He's gonna order it for every room and see he doesn't turn it away. Or I don't think Darga's
I
in
was
this
thinking of like
hotel.
following
Darga's
a
on his
service
ship,
spot.
but we don't know where his ship is. It's somewhere here.
The guy
Okay, sorry.
door dashing all
If
the
I did not give you
hot
the
chow.
missive on the computer, that's my bad. You should have gotten the missive on the computer before you even played Sabacc. So let's
Oh.
see here. So the message in the hotel room would have read, "Missive from Coruscant. Transaction code name Sarlacc 065824." Okay, that's SARLACC 065824. Said to occur during Cloud City Sabacc tournament as planned. The Hutt has assured us that his agent will be present to receive the handoff. An officer from the Assiduous will be taking part in the tournament.
Ah,
The transaction will occur during play as to avoid arousing suspicion. You are responsible for observing this transaction and making sure that the Hutt's agent does nothing to endanger the secrecy of the arrangement. Under no circumstances are you to interfere with the transaction. Once the transaction is complete, send a confirmation message to Coruscant Standard Relay 88 Shen Zesh 3. Then return to Chandrila, no further instruction to follow. I will paste this into chat.
Thank you.
Okay, that changes a lot.
That makes
Yeah.
a lot more sense.
That's key
So yeah,
information.
the
Okay.
Imperial
Yeah.
agent is there for the
He's
handoff.
there.
Handoff. He hasn't
on
received it
purpose.
yet, but he's going to receive it.
Okay.
So that
And that's why he's there.
Viewers will be taking part in the tournaments. Yep.
what we could do is try to plant something on the Imperial agent, frame him for cheating, and get him thrown out of the tournament.
No, we're not supposed to interfere. We just need to see who the agent, the Durga, the hut
Well, hear me
agent is.
out. If he gets thrown out of the tournament, he'll have to make arrangements outside of this building. And at that point, we can jump.
I think that they'll probably call it off, but
Maybe. I guess that's
Yeah.
also a possibility.
That's not a bad point.
But it does mean that by observing who he's interacting with closely, we
Yeah.
can figure out.
we should prepare ahead of time how to follow someone out once we, make once we confirm their role, how to track them down.
Well, we want to take whatever they're handing off. That's what we want to take that.
When we tailed him, we didn't see any interactions with anyone, right? It just went straight to the hotel.
Yep.
Yeah,
He
right to his room.
doesn't seem to have many contacts or friends.
Do we
And,
do we know what the transaction will look like? Will it be like a data pad?
We have no idea.
Or they-
You have
It'll
no
probably
idea.
be something small. It'll probably be a data pad. That's my guess.
Yeah.
We want whatever it is.
Yeah, we should like set up some dummy data pads and try and maybe bump into them and both drop them.
I mean,
As
they.
par-
Oh, go ahead.
as part of security tomorrow, could we make an argument to maybe check the tables for any sort of cheating aids? Maybe they might, because they're supposed to make the pass off during the game, correct?
Yeah.
Making sure there's nothing like strapped under a table or, maybe sticking a data card under the table and then changing seats or something.
Yeah. I mean, there's at
Love
least
that.
one of you is working the floor.
Because yeah, the only
could-
things that should be present are cards and chips.
Yeah,
Right?
could
ribs.
K6 make a pass of the tables, checking like the underside of them for maybe something that was put there at the early in the day?
I think we're getting close to starting day 2 here. So, but
Okay,
you can
works for
check.
me.
You can check at the beginning of day 2.
Okay.
Like you can walk around and check once everyone's sort of seated.
Well, and transaction doesn't have to be like monetary either. They could just be verbally agreeing to something, right?
You mean not physically? Like it could just be like a message.
Yeah.
That's true. The thing is, we just need to keep an eye on the Imperial agent like a hawk. That's the important
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah, knowing that, I think Lynn would be like just hyper focused on watching, observing anyone that he interacts with.
Would someone else like to be in the pit for the second day?
Someone that has an extremely high perception. Would be
Yep,
ideal.
not me.
Not me.
Not you, the tracker?
I've got
I
negative
track
1 perception.
mechanically, and that usually involves shooting people
Oh
with trackers.
no, I have a plus
Wait.
1. So
I also have a +1.
So
Ruvia has an excessively high perception and probably
don't
like
count.
Yeah, but like given these
You're gonna be
conversations,
playing a
we'll at least be
game.
at the tables to keep an eye. Well, you're right.
yeah. So once
In the
again,
nicest
making
way
you
possible,
play
you don't
has
count.
been a bad choice. Okay, well, whatever.
Hold on. Let me
If
check
you win
my
the card
ability.
game, then we don't need to do any of this anymore. We can go buy our own ship with 1 million creds. So.
Right.
So winning the
happened to
game is
take that
actually
die?
more important than stopping
Well,
whatever the hell this is.
remember,
But I
You
can't
don't
win. I have to help
Yeah.
You-
Moro win.
yeah, you don't get 1 million creds because you didn't pay to play. You let
I-
Switch.
No, he paid for the entry fee. We're getting
Yeah.
a portion if what's her face wins. If Ruvia wins, we get the pay that you get for winning. There was no agreement about giving the money that
Fuck
we
Switch.
if we
Way
won.
out.
Yeah. They don't go, oh, we'll hand this off to the guy that paid it for you. No, they give the person who won the money. But we have to win. That's the hard part.
I'll
would be
let you
very
work
fun.
that out with Switch.
Yeah, I don't
It
know
would be
about
very funny to
screwing
backstab
over.
him. Uh-huh.
I'm okay with getting nothing out of this.
Yeah, even if we
well
give him half,
played,
that's better than nothing.
friends.
I'll go
Okay.
retire and
Yeah. We'll just be funding the
be on the
rebellion.
beach in Coruscant. They have beaches there, right?
Yeah, no, this is just all a big Star Wars 5e recreation of Now You See Me.
Yeah.
We'll go to Alderaan. Nothing bad happens there.
Right. Yeah.
It's a paradise. You've already been there.
Prologue
Yeah.
or epilogue. It's like we just
Okay.
go to Coruscant.
What's that noise?
So, is someone going to replace K6 in the pit?
I think K6 has their best
I
perception.
think I'm gonna. I have.
I mean,
negative
I have a
1.
high
It's definitely
investigation.
not.
So everyone has a higher perception than K6.
Yeah. So is
Okay.
it going to be perception or investigation?
Probably perception, I would imagine.
I mean,
I
it
have
depends on what
my
we're
only hesitation for me being out there is I'm very fucking obvious who I am.
mm,
At least with the droid, you have a little bit of like,
All right.
oh, that there's a
go out
lot
there.
of me. You know what I mean?
yeah, I can go out. I'll go out there then.
So I can
in my
actually coach you up. You're not proficient in investigation, are you?
No.
How long does this last? Let me see something real quick. Academic superior. No. What is this stupid thing? I haven't used it yet, so I have to look it up real quick to make sure I'm doing it right. It's called academic.
You coach your friends on not
Let's
being
see.
such fucking
Yeah,
losers.
pretty much. What's it called? Let me go to the actual. It's
How
hard
to
to
make
find it on my
friends and win
sheet.
Sabacc.
It's called academic superiority. Is that it? No.
All
Sage
right.
device. Here it is. I spend 1 minute spreading my knowledge and experience to advise those around me. In doing so, they can do the skill or tool that you are proficient in. And use your intellect modifier as long as you're within 30 feet and hear you. Oh wait, no, they have to be. Well, I'll explain it for the next hour. Oh, it's only an hour. Never mind then.
All right.
I mean, if we're investigating right off the bat before the tournament gets going,
Okay,
could be an hour.
Okay, so everyone, let's see here. How many people can I do it to? Up to my intelligence monitor for 4. So the rest of you, if you're not proficient in investigation for the next hour, you can add proficiency to it
Okay.
for investigation
Hell yeah.
checks.
All right. So, Bax, was there something you wanted to do before the tournament starts for the day?
Bax is on the floor, correct?
He's on the floor. Yeah.
Then
You're the floor guy. Wave
requesting
that gun around. Pretend you're better than everyone. Or even better
I
yet,
am
believe
better.
you're better than everyone.
I don't believe I know it.
There you go.
Knock him dead, Bax. I mean,
Start
don't
shooting
really.
people.
Just,
I'm knocking them dead.
just
Kill order
you know,
received.
you look very, very fetching in your security uniform.
I do look fetching. Request security measures to inspect the floor for cheating, hidden items, and other contraband.
You could just do that.
Oh, I just do that.
Okay.
Well, sorry for trying to
You're
RP
Mr.
with my
Manager.
boss.
You're Mr. Manager.
All
That's
right.
Mr. Manager.
So I began investigating.
So why don't you roll investigation as you?
I will. And now I'm proficient, correct?
Yeah, so you get a +2?
Plus
Proficiency is for
3.
us?
Should be 3
Plus
now.
4 with
3. It's 3.
investigation.
+3
Yep,
now.
so this +4 with my +1 in investigation. I'm so decent. 16. 16 ain't bad.
You look under the Sabacc tables, and there is nothing untoward attached to the bottom side of the tables.
Lots of gum under here.
Some alien boogers, I assume. Probably
Mm.
some human boogers too.
Damn
Right.
Rhodian.
There's
Oh.
no like there's nothing under the tables at all. No slots or anything to like stick something.
Nope.
All
Nope. This
right.
was all. If you remember, like the casino had been closed for like several days in advance of the tournament to make sure that like everything was on the level.
Yeah.
Sweep
Well,
for
it's
bugs
we've
and all
had a
that.
game or a day of playing. They could have modified it since the initial
Mm,
sweep.
mhm.
You don't
So-
see anything that has been modified about the tables.
Understood.
Above table, the encouragement of backs, that little interaction is Ruvia providing him guidance,
Outstanding.
just a little boost. So whatever your next skill check is.
Outstanding. I'll go by the Imperial as I'm checking. Or yeah, they're all like getting ready, right? Sitting down,
Mm-hmm.
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
As I walk by the Imperial,
Yep.
can I just kind of make a quick, like passing by scan inspection of him? Is there any like any data cards or maybe what are they called? Code cylinders in his jacket or anything that might stand out more than a standard card playing officer?
Sort of
Roll
ocular
perception.
pat down.
I will roll perception. And what's the
Give him an
guidance?
ocular pat down,
D6
clocks
or
a knife in his
D4?
boot.
Sorry, was there a question?
Oh, for
D4.
guidance is a D4.
D4. Yeah.
D4. All right. I wasn't sure if our level if it upgraded or not.
I think that's one that doesn't.
It doesn't scale. Yeah.
Right.
Plus, I've been
It's-
taking levels in operative.
Oh, that's just a flat 10.
Okay. Flat 10. There's nothing that you see that's compromising about his that's on his physical person. What you do notice while everyone else is waiting for the tournament to start is that it just maybe something you'd notice as a robot is that the stacks of cards that he keeps in front of him are neatly and precisely stacked. They're equidistant from each other. They are perfectly stacked in their little like stacks, like there's nothing is out of place on his board at all.
I too know crew members with autism.
Take a mental picture.
I will take a mental picture. Standard cards, they're all like you said that they're all like very precisely and neatly stacked.
Yeah.
Like in how many like in one big stack or in
In an appropriate amount of stacks for whatever form of Sabacc we're playing.
okay.
Which I can't tell you
one,
because
right? I don't know.
Or
But
how
Yeah,
I only know
there's
what it
just
was
one
in
deck
Knights
you're
of the
drawing
Republic.
from. You lay them out in front of you, but yeah, there's just one deck.
and I would
Mm.
say that perhaps Lynn, if you were watching this guy play yesterday, you probably saw that Arandis is a shrewd card player. After each hand, he would do this exact thing. He would stack his cards neatly on top of each other, and then slide them face down back to the dealer in like a neat, practiced motion. It is like he's doing the exact same thing each
Every time.
time after every round,
And the dealers are droids, right?
like clockwork. Yes.
Yeah.
Are they all the same model of droid?
Gamblers are suspicious. Or
Yes.
superstitious, rather.
We don't have
Well,
anyone here.
so
that
we
can
should be
hack
looking
droids,
for a play that he makes that's like outside of this routine that he's doing.
right?
Hmm.
Hmm. As we walk by, where are you? As we walk by, I will walk up to Ruvia and be like, "Security check," and then dampen my vocalizers into a whisper,
Lean in real close.
and
You better not cheat, you son of a bitch.
I'm watching you.
the Imperial. I don't know how does a droid whisper. The Imperial, whatever. It's the lower volume. The Imperial is acting strangely with his cards. Keep an eye out for any fluctuations in standard procedure.
Ruvia taps her nose and then her head, and then a little further up her head too.
That seems inappropriate at this time.
On it.
You
I am
know,
not
I just
familiar
thought
with
about
your cultural
something.
practices. Have you insulted my creator?
Ah.
Okay. What's up, Mike?
If I was to plan a handoff and there was potentially someone knowing that the Imperial agent was the one to receive it, I would plant 2 Imperial agents, one that is obviously an Imperial agent, and a fake one that'll actually receive the handoff.
This is true.
I mean, that's smart, but
Okay,
How-
just throwing
like-
out as a possibility.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
how
we're
would we ever
nothing's set in
figure that
stone
out?
yet.
I was gonna say if the game is like set up in a way to make you mistrust your every assumption,
This
like
ain't Ocean's 11.
yeah,
No,
I
I'm
had a hard
just
enough
throwing it
time
out there
figuring
so
out
that
if the
way if I'm
Imperial
right
agent was an Imperial agent.
a day
Yeah.
from now or the next session when we find out that the handoff is between fucking the little
That's
guy or whatever
that's
and the
some
fake
party
leather,
boy shit, you know.
It was
then
the
everyone
Rebellion.
can say, "Wow, Mike, you're really smart."
All right. All right. Well, I mean, we do have core information on this, Lieutenant, and all that stuff. Do they make any deck changes throughout the day, Mike?
Meaning, like, are the dealers using new Sabacc decks?
Yeah, like in how like in poker or blackjack, after a while they do like a deck and dealer swap.
I assume that they would do all the kind of protocols that a regular
Okay.
casino would do.
Okay, so that means there's nothing inherently odd about his cards. It's probably just a signal then. Okay.
Mike, did you build this environment?
I'm gonna say that I altered it, but I did not
Okay.
build it from scratch.
Okay, it's impressive. I love the grass on the craps tables.
Yes.
or whatever they are.
Yeah,
And, like the things that sort of resemble roulette.
The like
Yeah.
spinny.
This is a delightful
Yeah.
approximation.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I took this because it had a large casino area in it.
Ah, there you go.
And made it
it
look
does
more
seem
like
pretty
Cloud
fitting.
City.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, having completed my initial check, Bax goes to just patrolling the floor. I also
Okay.
want to say this morning I cast preparedness like I do every morning.
Mm-hmm.
Just making sure.
Okay. So,
Who do we know who was at the lieutenant's table the first day?
well, this is an approximation. I mean, like I said, there was probably, I think, between 49 and 53 players the first day.
Okay, so he was
About-
probably playing with a bunch of nobodies as far as
Yeah.
the plot's concerned. Okay.
Yeah. I just didn't want to have that many things on
Yeah,
the board.
yeah. I was just
Um,
seeing if we could rule out any of these people that he had, already interacted with but did not do the handoff.
No, and I maybe just for like fucking with the player purposes, I should have shifted positions of people so they were at different tables today.
Ah,
But I honestly wouldn't read that much into it because it's
yeah,
most of the
approximation.
most of the named players. I'm not saying all of them are going to get to the final round, but most of the named players should make it to the final round,
Unless they die.
unless they die. Ruvia included.
Womp womp.
You heard the DM. We gotta start throwing them overboard. Start grabbing them.
Okay, so let's see here. So Ruvia, you'll be rolling in the open because you're a PC, so we can all see how you're doing. Kai, do you have your two D20s? Okay.
Ready to go.
All right. James, do you have two D20s and a D4?
I have one D20 and a D4.
You'll need.
I
I guess
bet
you could roll
Sam has
twice.
two
I can
d20s.
go grab a second one.
I'd be-
There's
Okay,
just
go.
2 feet
And
away.
then Sam, do you want to be our? It's either Sam or Micers.
I did
for
last
round
time, so let Sam roll.
All right, Sam, how about you roll as well? But you'll be rolling in the open, so there'll only be one person rolling in the open. Ruvia, same mechanics apply as last time.
Awesome.
Everyone will roll 2d20s. I will then roll 2d6s if they match. We re-roll. You have a chance to swap out 1d20. You can make a check to either sort of set fate to get advantage on the second roll, or you can get information about whether or not it's worth holding the cards you have based on a check you do on a player at the table.
Okay. I think for this first round, she's just gonna do the sort of general trying to sway fate with a basic force check. This will be at +6. 20? Dirty?
Okay, I think that was the DC for. So okay, well that just means okay. So in advance for this first round, you will have advantage on that second D20 roll.
Awesome.
Okay. Is everybody back with their related dice?
Yes.
So again,
two
yeah,
20s and
everybody
one
rolls
4.
2d20s. Then I will on the table roll 2d6s. If they match, everybody re-rolls. If they don't, you have a chance to re-roll one of your d20s. Remember, you want a 2 and a 3, or a roll that totals to 23, or as close to 23 as you can get without going over. Okay? The rules for Sabacc are in helpful resources if you do want to reference them. Okay?
All right.
All right. Those of you rolling in secret, go ahead, and not in secret, go ahead and roll your d20s. And I'll go ahead and roll 2d6s here.
Ooh.
Versus
And
poker
then,
face review.
No, I was saying yours. Your 19 is pretty good.
okay. Then everyone that would like to can re-roll one of your d20s. And then, Ruvia, you said you're going to go for advantage on that second roll, so you have advantage on that.
Yeah, we're gonna hope for
Re-roll
an 11, 12, 13 on one of these.
I bust.
11. Okay, so a total of 21.
21. I busted.
I got a 22.
22. Okay. Sam, how did you do?
I busted.
Oh, you busted. Okay. Is that James?
I had a 17. I re-rolled and I got 18.
Okay, so 22 clinches it, which means Kai moves up by 1 point. Okay.
Let's do it again.
All right.
Are these personality rolls? Not that like we have to do it for anyone,
No,
but are these
everyone will play in day 3. Everyone will play one of the players. I mean, you'll be playing on behalf of them. I'm not going to tell you anything more about them, but you might
That's
have
fine.
yeah. Okay.
Cool.
This is roll 2 or this is the D6 roll?
You roll your first 2. I'm rolling the dealer pair right now. Okay, no rerolls.
No pair.
So you can choose to reroll or not.
I'm gonna roll my
Re-rolling the
fate die. See if I can sway things.
Oh fuck.
Probably not with a 14.
Nope. It's gonna be a
Nope.
straight roll
Cool.
for you, one way or the other.
All right. Then we are going to re-roll the 17 and hope for a 13 on this. Oop, nope.
Is there like can Lynn do something to influence the success that my player is having? I'm fucking rolling hot as hell.
Amazing.
Did you get a Sabacc?
No, I got another 22.
Oh, I got a
Hell
22.
yeah.
I got a 22 as well. So you and I are heading
Ah.
for a tie,
All right.
which means you and I, one of us has to roll a 1, or we both bust.
Yep.
So
Which
those
what
of you,
happens in that case? Is that round just like a wash?
I
Or does it
believe,
go Oh no, it would just go to the next person, right?
yeah, I believe it goes to the next person. So I'll roll my D4 on the table here.
Okay, well, pretty good chance that we both bust, so that's good. I got a 2, so still over.
Okay. So what did you get, James?
First roll was a 2 and a 4, and I re-rolled and I got 24.
Okay, this is a bust. All right. What?
It
Sam?
was just Sam and
12.
Nathan.
What?
12.
12 total. Okay. And then Nathan?
Oh my god, does Ruvia win with a 15?
I think you might.
Yes, she does.
Wow, that's amazing.
Incredible. Talk about lucky.
What luck.
So yeah, that puts her to 3 points. Or do we restart for the day?
No, that's your first point for today. So
Okay.
Kai has a point, and now you have a point. And we start a new hand. So everybody who is rolling, go ahead and roll. I'll roll the D6s. Okay. And then you can choose to re-roll one of your things. All right.
I'm gonna roll a force check just for the like reading the table. She rolled a 20, so would love to see how others are looking.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Was there a rule about double numbers? I forget.
No.
No, doesn't do it.
Yeah.
I think she'll stand with a 20.
Okay. I have a 20. Kai, how are you doing?
15.
15. Okay. Sam? Oh, you got a 12.
12 again.
Okay. James?
36.
With the reroll?
Incredible.
I got 18 and a 9, and I re-rolled the 9 because I heard someone say a high number. So I was like, well, I got to
Ballsy.
go for it. It was an 18 and an 18.
Yep. Okay.
Way over.
Yeah, that's a
So
lot.
20s roll off.
20s roll off. I will roll a d4 on the table here. Yeah.
23 on the dot.
Oh, no way.
Damn.
Okay, so we both get 23. Okay, so ties are solved by sudden death, with a d4 being rolled by the DM, starting with the player to the left. The player adds whoever's the closest to 20. I think there's no breaking at 23. If we're tied at 23, I don't know what to do.
Probably
What is
Each
a
get a point?
Like, if it's blackjack, probably goes to the dealer.
if it's blackjack, you split the pot.
Well, it's either you each get a point or you each don't get a point, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm tempted to figure out like if there's like a there's got to be like some sort of like Star Wars terminology for like like you're really in a pickle or
Blaster duel.
yeah, but like
You
something that's
shoot him
almost
under the table.
something that would be like oh man, that's a real uh
You're really stuck in a Rhodian's ear. Like,
You got to
Yeah.
do rock, paper,
ear stalk.
lightsabers.
I don't.
well, you know what, we're gonna call it a fucking womp rat.
Oh, that's a womp rat.
And the dealer goes, womp rat, blind deal. So you get dealt 2 more cards, and whoever has the highest hand from a blind 2-card draw gets it.
Done.
Okay, I'm gonna
Let's go.
roll. I will roll my d20s on the table.
How
Oh
about
my
that?
god! Okay, yeah,
How
alright.
about that?
So Ruvia takes the hand, and like
really are lucky.
Like you can hear like people watching you in the crowd, like, oh, you really turned that womp rat hand around, right?
Who else is? Let's see. Is anybody of significance at this table? One of the named characters.
Yeah, we'll say that where you're playing right now. Maybe you have like you've got like Kreska and maybe like Silas at your table right now.
Okay, cool. Just keeping track of who's seen her lucky streaks.
I love what James put in the chat over there. That's genius.
That's good. That's very good.
Yeah. Okay.
Too obvious.
I mean, okay. Go ahead and roll your d20s. Oof. And I'll roll the d6s. Oh. Dubs. Reroll.
All right.
And then from that, you can choose to reroll one of them. And then if you want to use some sort of...
yeah, we're going to try and go for advantage on the reroll.
Okay.
But that's not going to do it.
That's not
Oh,
going...
wait, it's a 1. I get to reroll ones. Because I'm lucky like that. That's better. 23.
23, you can get advantage on your reroll.
Awesome. We're going to reroll the 19. Come on, 15, 16, somewhere in there. Nope, looks like 17 is the
17.
roll.
Okay. I got a 16. Kai?
10.
James?
20.
Okay. Bax?
14.
14. Okay. So this one goes to James.
Hmm.
So James has a point, Kai has a point, and Ruvia has 2 points.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
That's
First to
the
3,
score I
bitches.
got.
Okay. Here come the 6s. No reroll. Or no, no reroll.
No compelled reroll. Right?
No compelled
Yeah.
reroll. You still get 1 reroll. Ruvia, are you going to do anything?
Yeah, we're going to roll for advantage. Natural 20.
Yep, that'll do it.
Cool. And we will re-roll the 17, hoping for a 7. Nope, bust.
Damn.
Okay. I got a 16.
I got a 21.
21,
Ooh,
okay.
I got a 21 also.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sam?
1 moment. Rerolling my 4. 13 plus. That's going to be 20.
Is that a 3-way for a 20? So
21.
No.
okay, okay. So the 21s need to do a D4
D4.
roll off, and the winner will be whoever rolls a 2 or a 1.
I got a 4.
I got a 1.
Hey!
Well, that's not actually good for us, though. We
Oh, wait,
need
does
you
that
to
put
win.
you at 3?
That puts me at 2.
Okay.
2.
Phew.
Okay. I do want if there's a way you feel like being advantageous to the player at the table, but you're not the player at the table, and you think that there's a way for you to do something and not necessarily get caught, you you can let me know what you think you would like to do. I don't want to, you know, um,
K6 would like to look out
distract.
for cheats.
You look from your
feel like it'd
side of
be-
the.
I don't know how, but it would be great if there was a way to sort of like give myself or the other NPCs like disadvantage or like not allow them to re-roll, or they have to re-roll like the opposite number that you would want to. I don't know.
Do you
I don't have like
something?
a force ability to influence them that way though.
Just a force push, and the dice and them go flying into the wall.
There is a luck vacuum standing right next to you, though.
Yeah, true.
If only you could redirect his bad luck to someone else at the table.
Yeah, who are you expecting to win here, Des?
Uh,
You know how to pick them.
I don't know. That guy with the 4 arms seems like he's got kind of an advantage here.
Huh.
4 arms, he can play double the sabacc.
I don't think that's how card games work. I don't think you. All right.
Aren't you a little young to be in a casino? I think there's an arcade downstairs.
Yeah, I'm with a.
Are your parents
my,
playing?
My chaperone's over there. It's actually a field trip. Cloud
Wow.
City, boarding school.
Education isn't what it was in my day. Okay, back to Sabacc. I mean,
Yeah, you're 18, right?
Kai, if there's some force thing you think you can do that makes sense, I'm open to it.
Well, it would only really make sense if I took like one of the, Jedi like mind trick type abilities, but I don't happen to have any of those.
Very combat focused. Okay.
Very combat focused.
Well, maybe if Ruvia doesn't beat Kai here, then we're gonna have to figure out how to get Ruvia bought back in.
Yeah, didn't you say it was the 5K?
Yeah, it's a
buy-in to
5K
get back in or
5K to
whatever?
get back in.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and roll your d20s. Ooh, baby. Here come the d6s.
Oh, so close.
Okay, and then you can choose to re-roll one of your dice. Oof, I don't.
Man. Yeah, I guess I gotta re-roll the 19. I'll roll for advantage.
Okay.
A dirty 20.
20 is the DC.
Awesome. Okay. Literally 18 or below, so at least we're not gonna bust. Fuck. That's a 9.
Kai, what did you get?
Oh, busted. 27.
Okay. I got a 19. Okay. Sam is
I got K6 got I guess not K6, but I got 16.
16. Okay.
29. That's a
K6,
bust.
what are you doing
Okay.
at the
I
table?
made a mistake.
You goofball.
Okay.
Oh,
that's-
craps.
It's like a
that is
blood
1 point.
spotter where the guy was, and he's like crushed him, and he's like, using his like severed hands to try to like play the game.
That's 1 point for me, then.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Still in it.
Okay, go ahead and roll your first d20s. Okay. And then if you would like to re-roll, you can.
We'll roll for advantage. Nope.
Nope.
All right, flat roll.
Okay,
Gonna re-roll the
16%.
1. Hey, 22. I'll take it.
Oof. Okay.
Nice.
I have a 18.
24.
Okay, that's a bust.
15.
15. And Bax's name was 16, which means Ruvia wins or is able to stay in the tournament round 2. Day 2.
Woo!
Okay. All right.
Did the
All right.
Imperial do
Done.
anything funky?
If you observe him,
Switchbacks
it's
would have been
still
doing.
that same, like, very mechanical, very practiced, very precise, shrewd card
change.
playing. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And the cards he's playing aren't like code for the number at the end of the Sarlacc.
Or like the stacks? Does it still have the same amount of stacks and everything?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there? So as the players break from the tables and begin to sort of converse amongst themselves before they break off for the night, and some people disappointedly have to go home. Vale and Glanjow, you're out.
Beat it.
Mechanic worker, you're out. Is there anybody you guys want to interact with or talk to or do anything with tonight? Or like in this setting after the tournament?
I mean, I would keep an eye
Well-
on the Nemorian lady.
Yeah, so me and Cicatrix will tail the Nemodian this time.
Nemoidian, okay.
If someone wants to
Uh,
keep an eye on the Imperial, just in case.
I want to look
Yeah.
at the missive again. It's missive programs set to occur during the tournament. Okay, it didn't say what day.
No, but if it didn't already happen, it has
Yeah.
to be tomorrow.
Okay.
Rubia definitely goes over to Zidane and is like, "Your advice was so helpful. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. Can I?
Oh,
Do you have like some merch on you? Is there something that I can like? I feel like there's got to be something that I
will
can
buy the shirt off your back.
How about this? How about this? And she takes out her Sabacc deck and a pen, and just like, would you sign the case?
this is your unofficial, not the one you're
Yes.
using.
No. This is the unofficial like souvenir one that she bought when she came into town.
Okay, yeah, she will sign it. You know, Vorn Zade, TFS champ, 128.
Awesome. To Ruvia's mind, at least, she's like, she has run enough scams that any double agent willing to actually put their name down on paper, rather like anyone willing to put their name down in permanent ink is less suspicious than anyone who demurs. She was sort of trying to test the water, like, oh no, I certainly couldn't, and that she gladly did just sort of quiets her any suspicions that she has.
Yeah, just really wants to be certain it's not the deck you're playing with, because any alteration of the
Oh, certainly. No.
casino spot decks frowned upon.
Quite. Oh, that reminds me, if there's anyone we are particularly suspicious of, the pins that we're all wearing, removal of that would be disqualification from the tournament.
Yes, and that's known at the casino wide level. Like all casino security knows that if they see a player remove a pin while on the floor and the Sabacc tournament is going, it's automatic.
Okay, so it's only during play.
Only during play.
Oh, okay, okay.
So like Ruvi, you have yours on, and it's like on
Absolutely.
your lapel the way they probably instructed you to have it.
I'm having trouble thinking of like I want to talk to some of these other players, but I can't really think of anything helpful to ask. But can I roll an insight check to see if like if throughout the day I noticed anyone else like who was not at the lieutenant's table, like casting it like glances to him, like like
Yeah,
being
would you say you're looking
suspiciously
out for
aware of
this?
him. Yeah, because like all I did today was observe that guy and anyone he may be interacting with. So I think I would have also wanted to see if like somebody was,
Roll
like giving him the
investigation.
side eye or anything.
Yeah.
All right, investigation.
Okay. Yeah. You see that like as play shifts and players roll off of some tables and onto other tables or roll off entirely, there's a few things you probably observe. Silas Draver is trying to watch the Imperial very closely.
Got it.
Now, it seems like Silas at least knows some of the other players, but you haven't seen him talk to Arandis at all.
Okay.
And
Who's this?
Arandis has not talked, like they have not approached each other.
Okay.
Now, it occurs to you that it could be that Silas is trying to gauge him as a player. It could be that there's some curiosity about the way he plays the game, because at some point Silas is going to have to play him directly. He is an oddity at the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout the tournament, I mean, especially when people are playing at his table, he does get a lot of looks. He is sort of he visually stands out. He's in a neatly pressed, fine Imperial uniform with his rank displayed, young, and would be almost handsome if he did not have a gruesome scar from one side of his face to the other.
Hey,
I know that
I
feeling.
hear chicks dig
Stick
scars.
of tricks is thick.
Yeah, you see a lot of
Okay.
ladies clamoring around me.
Yes.
There is an exception to every rule.
So,
Son of a bitch.
You do have this whole entourage with you at the moment.
probably just your glowing personality.
For
Could
his
be.
part, Arandis doesn't seem interested in anybody.
Right. He's just playing it
Like,
super cool.
It's
Waiting
like
for
it's
the
him,
moment.
the droid, the droid dealer, the cards.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So my thought is that, people at other tables and stuff, even though this guy does stand out, like they should be more occupied with the game and less concerned with him. Like if Silas is casting glances at him, maybe he's nervous about something. Okay. I think that's perhaps where my suspicions will lie for now.
Okay.
Do we know, like, what's our plan once this thing goes down? Like, how exactly are we supposed to intervene?
I know what I would
Again,
do.
it's if you know who is doing the exchanging, you know what Darga is getting and what Darga is giving. You know he's getting more than slaves, and you know
Yeah.
he's giving more than gas.
Yeah. So witnessing this transaction should be enough to tell us what's actually going down.
Yeah.
And then we can give that information to what's his face? Organa.
Yep.
Okay. We don't need to recover, if they slip him a note, or I don't know. I'm just trying to think, when we see it, will we need to act immediately, or is it just cool, that's it, and then we're good? But
I guess it depends on what is being
yeah.
transferred.
Okay. You guys follow Vorn today. She also has a suite here at the Royal Casino. She stays up much later than Ara and Arandis. Playing various games, having a drink. She has like a big meal at one of the fancier restaurants upstairs before retiring.
37 wings.
She eats a
fuck?
shocking amount of wings.
Like, there's the option for surf and turf and all sorts of just wings, huh?
Yeah.
Apparently, bird flu's not a thing out here.
Yeah.
Chickens in plentiful supply.
I'm pretty sure they're like some sort of roach,
She
Star
doesn't
Wars.
touch the celery or the carrots.
It's a big pile of it. She just playfully puts it in the blue cheese, so there's just all this celery jammed into blue cheese.
Christ.
Someone will eat that.
Yeah.
Yeah, all carnivore, no fiber.
Who gets
Who
the
do you think is
marrow
the
out?
first person to get back to the Yarth Bespin Hotel?
Probably Ruvia.
Yeah, you had a hard day of sitting.
And winning.
Yeah, I think I would accompany you because I'm not tailing any of the leads or whatever. I'm trying to just do stuff on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Not striking up conversations.
So yeah, probably the two of us.
Okay. You get back to the hotel, and there's a message on the computer waiting for you. It is not from an Imperial relay or via Coruscant like the previous message was.
Ooh. Is this well, let's read it.
I'm a Tatooine prince, and I could, and I need credits to unfreeze my money.
Oh, no way. We should help this guy out.
We should do that.
It says, I know what you're here for. Meet me on platform 13-009 at 0200.
They're not our supervisor. We don't have to listen.
I work for the casino now.
So everyone else is tailing people right now?
Yeah, but you're home relatively early. This is
Yeah.
asking you to meet them at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, we got time. We can.
And you guys can decide what you want to do with that when we get back from bio breaks. I need to go.
Hey, there we go.
All right. All right. So let's take a bio break. We'll see you guys back here in 5 for 10 or whatever.
Sweet.
And you guys can decide what you want to do about this message. Any chance Nathan is on?
Yes, indeed.
I want to talk about Fistful of Darkness so bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said in the text, I kept looking at types playbooks and being like, okay, some of these jump out to me more than others. Some because of tropes. Some, but like what I don't want to end up doing is playing like a different version of Selen Shodar.
Yep.
So I couldn't like. I was like, okay, well, if this sounds cool, because like my initial thought was like, okay, well, obviously I want to be the shot, but I think everyone's going to want to be the shot.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, no. That seems a little too on the nose, right?
Right. So that, I was like, well, okay, I could see being the law, but only if we were bounty hunters.
Mm.
I could see being, um, what's it called? The plan.
Yeah.
The plan does, but like, here's the thing about the plan and the law. It means that I would, as a character, like gravitate towards like trying to take a lead of like the posse, and I don't know if I want to do that either.
Mm.
I don't not want to do that, but I do want to have. I want to have an opportunity for like someone who doesn't get the spotlight to step in a little bit more. Like I felt like I did want Selen to be a little bit of a step back. Like he's not necessarily like a leader guy. Give a chance for Adam and Meg to like be more
Yeah.
like, we're gonna go here, do this. This sounds like a cool thing, and then just like support the the decision. But like I can see us doing like the tribe as well. Like all of them. The only one I don't like or like doesn't immediately appeal to me is the Hellstone miners.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I get that could be that like all I think going down into the earth is unavoidable, but I just
Yeah,
don't
but
see how that would be more appealing than any of the other posse
nah.
types.
In a Weird West setting, I feel like above ground is where there's so much promise. As to the was it the plan and the law. So I'm playing a game of Monster of the Week right now, which is it's not Forged in the Dark, but it's powered by the Apocalypse, which is
Oh
sort of
yeah, is
the
that the
predecessor.
2d20?
It's 2d6.
Oh, I'm
And
thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking of whatever Conan was. I can't remember what Conan was.
yeah,
Anyway.
so powered by the Apocalypse is basically the predecessor to the Forged in the Dark system.
Okay.
They're all sort of interrelated. I don't know if it was a John Harper project, but certainly close. Um, and I'm playing a sort of support character in that sense, and it's like it's clear that I am more experienced with the system and the style, and it's actually remarkably easy to use the character sort of as a resource. Like, it ends up being the person the players come to when they need help with a thing, rather than the person driving the story. And so I haven't given the plan a particularly close look, but it seems like if there's a way to position, like being the what was his name, Giles in Buffy. Like, he never drove the story, but he was an integral part, and he was always part of the planning and, the asset. He's a backbone, but wasn't in the spotlight, right?
Yeah, and I could see using the veteran traits to take the plan and add a little bit of the law
Oh, there you go.
to get essentially what's Christoph Waltz's character from Django Unchained?
Oh my god. Yes, that guy.
Like, that's who I thought of when I originally saw the plan. I was like, that's Christoph Waltz from
Mhm.
Django, but he
Yeah.
needs like 2 traits from the law, and he's like, that's him.
I
And
love it.
I thought that was gonna like that would be a good character. But again, like I could also play the outlaw if we were going to be outlaws and nobody else chose the outlaw. I could see that, or the gamble if we chose outlaws.
Yep. I know, I think Adam. Oh, no, Adam's gonna be
Adam has
running
to
it.
lead
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, he does. I was like, wait, he doesn't get a character. Yeah, I'd be curious to know what Katya and Meg think. I'm just excited to play a mad preacher, and in
You
doing
think
so, design my own religion.
now? Are you thinking for sure, regardless of setup? And I mean, I could see like it going that way. That you would, regardless of posse type, you're going to go mad preacher.
Not like hard and fast, but it feels like the kind of character that you could work in
Mm-hmm.
pretty easily. Like it's someone who is already present in the sort of setting.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because I thought it was you were between that and the mechanic or whatever it's called,
the wrench and saw.
the wrench and saw, yeah. Which I was like, okay, the wrench. If there were no other good options, and we were minors, because I wouldn't want to be a gamble, I wouldn't want to be an outlaw, and I wouldn't want to be the law if we were minors, but I might want to be the mechanic if we were minors.
Something tells me that Meg and Katya are not feeling minors either. My guess is they'll go with bounty hunters or outlaws. Just a gut check, but like they seem like the most approachable sort of tropes.
Right? You don't think tribe?
Bunch of leaf lovers.
Maybe.
Like I don't. I honestly don't know. I mean, I have not talked to Katya about it at all. But I will. I guess I'll see her tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I guess all of us can chat a little bit about it on Sunday. But anyways,
I'm
I
stoked.
just needed to let a little bit of the pressure that's built in me the last 2 days since I've been reading the book out.
There's some pretty cool mechanics. I'm excited to get back into that system.
Yes, as am I. Okay, cool. Is everybody back? Is anybody not back? Raise
I'm
your hand
back.
if you're not here.
I'm back, but I'm not everybody.
Micers?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. And Sam. Sam?
I'm here.
BX?
Yeah.
He's here? I think I
Everyone
said him
accounted
before.
for.
Sweet.
Cool. All right. Did you guys think about during the break what you might do if you got a message on your answering machine saying, "Hey, I know what you're doing. Meet me at the docks 2 in the morning."
I'll
Yeah.
delete it. That'll be the end of it.
Well, so thing is, it's not our answering machine; it's some other guy's.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, I say we go after this head on, I guess.
So
Like-
Ruvia immediately, like, if there's just this scene of
It worked out last time we got a random message.
yeah,
of Ruvia and Lynn in the hotel room, like looking at this, and Ruvia's like, well, that's got trap written all over it. But We should
Yeah,
probably let
and
the others know.
and is it intended for us or oh fuck, what was the other guy's name?
Dead man
guy who-
The
broken
dead
neck.
motherfucker.
The dearly
yeah,
departed.
Let's see. Notes.
Baron Kithris,
There you go.
Kithris, yeah.
because we're kind of squatting in his room. I mean, presumably it is for us, but like, who would have his contact info and know that we're in
Darga?
possession of his computer? And yeah, like it's super specific, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this all stinks to high hell. Hang on, let's and she radios in to the others. Guys, we've got a I don't know how to say this politely. Cicatrix, this is some underhanded shit, and I feel like you've got a good take on this. Can you guys meet us at the hotel room whenever you get a chance?
I'm like
Be
about
like,
to dig into
Lynn's
my
making-
buffet meal I just piled up.
You're like, can I take this to go? And they're like, no.
No.
Damn
it. Son of a bitch. I take it over to the balcony and I throw it over the cliff edge.
And you watch it just fall down and down and down.
And that's how you get space ants. No,
Imagining a
Ruvio
Minoc.
was probably like, guys, Lynn's making that face that she makes. You probably need to get back up here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys meet back up at the RF Bespin. I can port you guys over there if you want.
Sure.
All right, let's go over to the RF Bespin.
Probably. Well, it
I
seems
mean-
like we have to go.
Can I do a
see-
tech thing to try to figure out where this message originated from?
There we
Check the
go.
email headers.
See,
Anyway,
I told
back
you,
to
this
the-
totally is your thing.
Cicatrix. Lynn.
And by hacking it, I mean I pull out my gun and I shoot the computer.
Dang it.
Oh. Like Elvis. I need another one. Actually, that's one of those rumors that's unconfirmed that he used to shoot his TVs.
Huh.
Oh.
Do you
I
think
mean,
it
it
would be
seems like a
confirmed
pretty
or
stupid
not,
thing to
right?
do.
Like,
But that would
did
be
he
pretty
buy
silly.
27 TVs in a year, or?
Because, like, sure, he could certainly afford it, but
That just sounds like a thing of the time that he was famous and rich, a way to describe how rich and famous he was.
Yeah.
Well, he became
Yeah.
super reclusive and weird in his like last years of life because he became very drug addicted.
Painkillers and alcohol and barbiturates.
And excessive
Yeah.
eating. That was the other thing.
Oh yeah, he did.
Put on like 200 pounds in like a year.
Look, if you've never had a peanut butter bacon banana sandwich,
Oh.
And
Your
it's
name
deep
said
fried too,
it's
the
grilled.
whole thing, right?
it's grilled.
Oh, it's grilled.
I mean, it's grilled. It's like pan fried in butter. Like it is
Yeah.
a goddamn good sandwich. And if I've had I think 2 of them in my life, easily a great way to go to 300 pounds.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
ate that every day.
do the job.
Yeah, so is there like an email signature? Are they
Yeah,
like
it just says from Darga.
sincerely
From
sincerely
Darga
yours,
at
Darga.
hut.com.
Hotmail.com.
Hutmail.
He,
I think this is
him.
from the Huts.
I have a
No,
feeling
really?
it could be the lieutenant because
It's
He
either the
would
Empire
know.
or Darga. They're like the only two that could put all this together, right? Or some weird third party that is on our side.
yeah,
also a
but
possibility.
but they would have to also know that we like have access to this dude's suite and we disappeared him.
I mean, to be fair, we just left him in the street. We didn't like hide him or anything.
Yeah,
not that hard to
Maybe news
figure.
got out.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like our reputation is preceding us, huh?
Like our
Once
cicatrix
if-
was here into his chest.
Yeah.
Now the hard part is I don't have any knives or anything, so
I think this might be my masterpiece.
use my like corner of my shoe and just kept doing it until I got it in.
I could lend you my vibro dagger.
No. I got it.
It's,
I'll
it's
get it.
sitting
Don't
right
worry.
here. It's kind of
Yeah.
wasted on me.
You know, when like you see your friend half the bag trying to open a beer bottle that's not a twist off with like his like arm, and he's like, I did this trick all the time in college, and it's been like 5 minutes, and he's already like ripped part of his nail off, and there's a little bit of blood. And you're like, dude, I have a bottle opener right here, and he's just really insistent about doing it the way he does it.
It's a very specific story.
People be
Hashtag
frustrated.
relatable.
I don't know. I was really good at doing it with a lighter. That was my trick.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
saw a
God.
million people do it, and I could never get that down.
You just have to
My
have
friend-
like the right hand. It's a
I
lot of
Yeah.
it.
broke several lighters trying to fucking
Oh shit!
like I was like,
Just
how are these
lighter
so
fluid all
flimsy?
over your hand. Jesus. Try to light your
I don't know,
cigarette in your
man.
hand. Look, I'm the Human Torch.
Like, okay, I give up. I'm just not cut out for this badass bottle opening business.
My first part
freshman
is
year
people like
roommate
to use
would
the
open it.
counter.
Oh yes, yeah.
It
counter's
fucks
a
up
great
that
trick.
counter so bad.
Get all the little teeth marks in it.
Yeah.
My freshman year roommate would open beer bottles with his teeth,
Oh no.
which was horrifying, and I didn't understand it until he dropped out because of a raging cocaine addiction, and I was like, oh
There it
wait,
is.
now it all makes sense.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that'll do it.
Damn.
Yeah, just his bottom canine, he would just lever that thing. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not
Oh.
sorry. We're done. Nope. So does Cicatrix trace this email?
Yeah.
Do you want to try? I mean, how about you want to get splice check computers? Dog?
I'm
Technology,
sorry
I
to put that
guess.
image in your head.
It's hard. It's hard for me to watch people do that.
I saw the
Supposed to
dice.
be
Where did that dice go?
There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Wait
I rolled it
for
into
it.
the void. It stopped. It's over here. It's a 7 plus 4. That's 11. I can roll it again if you want it for the log.
You want some guidance?
Actually,
No,
I could just
no, just
Oh,
look.
yeah,
The
you
answer
can,
is
like,
yes.
take
Always
it.
yes.
Funny.
yeah, I'll take a guidance.
Okay.
Wow, that's way over there.
4. That worked. So 11 plus 4, 15.
So what you would know, especially based on some of the other communication information that's been fed to you via Crash on the Banshee, is that this was sent locally and not on an Imperial channel.
Ooh.
So this is a message that has come from inside Cloud City and has not been sent from an Imperial channel.
Then I'm feeling actually a little bit more comfortable about it, because if it's Darga, then we might actually get what we want right then and that. We can either kill whoever is trying to ambush us and get the information to lead back to Darga and just get the thing we need directly from him, or this is an ally that could actually potentially help us.
We still haven't confirmed if
Yeah.
they're talking to us or the dearly departed, correct?
Probably not the dearly departed.
It seems like there'd be more specifics and
Maybe.
like
Could be.
Yeah,
completely
and also it would
unrelated.
only come from the Imperials. It wouldn't come from Darga. You know what I mean? Like, this is an
Right.
Imperial
Or,
channel creator.
or
So-
a third party.
I think this is someone that's been watching us. Oh,
I forget.
So-
Did we get our weapons off the ship and into the hotel?
we could
Or are
have.
they still?
some
Yeah.
of them.
So if there's anything you needed, I could run over the ship, grab it, and come back.
Well, because we got some friends on security who are now
Yeah,
allowed to
like I
carry
smuggled in-
weapons.
I smuggled in the
yes.
lightsaber, so
Yeah.
I've just been using that to open my beer bottles. I wedge it under my knuckle and pop it open.
Okay, it's
Take it
11.
apart. Take the kyber crystal out and use that to wedge between your hand and the bottle.
Oh god.
Jedi's hate this trick.
What the fuck, man?
It's 11 o'clock now. Bax K6, can you get our weapons from the ship and meet us back in the lobby before 2?
I imagine we would have got your weapons before this.
Oh,
I
okay.
can go get them.
But we
Fetch
should definitely get
quest!
anything.
I have a
No, I'm good.
very
I don't have any weapons.
No,
He is
I
the
meant
weapon.
for the rest of your friends whose fists are not deadly bludgeons, but
I will
yes,
go
I take
get
your
your
point.
weapon.
Thank you.
Oh.
Well, shall we go see who our mysterious friend / foes are? I feel like with 5 of us, they certainly couldn't be planning for this much opposition. Hopefully, we can talk our way through.
Yeah. Well, and like, assuming that this message is meant for us, and somebody's sort of like
It sounds
on to
helpful.
whatever we're doing, and they know who we are. If they were planning to ambush and kill us, they could do that at any time.
That's a great point. Yes.
But yeah, we should be cautious. So I'm definitely gonna like cast battle precognition ahead of time and be on my guard, etc.
Okay. All right. So, but y'all are heading to
Yeah, I think we just
platform
head down there, right?
13-009.
Yeah.
All right.
Am I able to successfully retrieve the weapon without incident?
Got that security clearance.
I would think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, didn't we get like a bunch of weapons off of the clone troopers?
Yeah.
You guys still
We're
have
just
those,
talking
right?
the more specialized stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't take any of the weapons. I just don't think I did.
Yeah, you did. You got the blaster pistol.
Yeah, you got a pistol.
I got
frame.
that off the guys down
Oh.
below deck. The pig people. Or the fuck
Oh,
they're
yeah.
Oh
called.
yeah. No, that's true.
The heavy
I
pistol's
grabbed
better
the
than a
rifle
blaster
from the
pistol,
clones.
so. Seems like a bad place to be if we run into anyone that has force push.
Okay.
Like back to this railing. Crouch.
The platform in question is the tallest of 3 clustered together small transport, like shuttle rated landing platforms on an extended like arm landing area off of the side of Cloud City.
Nice to get some fresh air.
Let's see here. So 3 circular landing platforms connect to a large sort of central turbo lift shaft on one of the upper open levels of Cloud City. Each of these platforms is offset from the others, allowing someone standing on one platform to view the other 2 platforms without obstruction. Each platform is ringed with lights, and the uppermost platform, you can hear a pneumatic hiss as doors to the turbolift slide open. Do you guys want to go ahead and give me a perception check real quick? Anybody who would like to can give me a perception check?
Gladly.
But of chaos.
Into the void you go, dice.
Perception.
4. I wish I had my rifle. Or I mean, I wish I had a sniper rifle.
18.
There we go.
Nope,
Someone has 2 eyes.
I was getting the red flashy warning sign at the top of Tailspire.
Hmm.
Do you guys see a dice here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see a dice there?
Yes.
I don't see what you're marking.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be a 18
yeah.
total for me.
Somewhere.
Okay,
Two
so
18s
you
and
and-
two we don't talk about.
Okay. You hear as this turbolift like starts to like wind to a stop before the lift doors open. Below you, you can hear what sounds like pneumatic jets of something that's coming up from above, independent from the lift platform. You have about 6 seconds.
Wait, so
What do you
we
do?
hear something coming from above us or below us?
Below you. Below that's coming up and at a pretty
Okay.
good clip.
So, like, it's got a jetpack?
Or a ship.
We hear
Like
a
it's-
jetpack. Or a
like-
ship.
Yeah. You have 6 seconds. What do you do?
Get in cover.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'll
is
be
there
over
anything up
here.
here to actually like take cover behind?
You're looking at it, bub.
Can we determine what side of this platform it's coming on?
Yeah.
I think the lift is here, right?
Yeah.
Is this...
Yeah. Yep. That's the lift.
So the sound is coming from which direction?
So there's the lift is coming to you, and you assume someone's on the lift, but then from below you, it sounds like something is coming up. Maybe more than one thing is coming up via. I guess the easiest way to describe it would be a fucking jetpack.
Via a fucking jetpack. All right.
Okay, so it's not big enough to be a ship, but it's a jetpack, and something's coming up the left. Is
Like
that correct?
opposite the lift.
Well,
Yeah, I guess we just get in cover.
yeah.
You hear the hiss as the doors of the turbolift open, allowing several members of Bespin's security force to pour out onto the platform, quickly drawing their weapons on you. Hands in the air! If you fail to comply, we're authorized to use lethal force.
Okay, hands up.
Force push them all.
One big gun.
Tempting. Very
Tempting.
Has that jetpack shown up?
Yes, sorry. So you see that several members of the Bespin security force show up, and then right after they step off the turbolift, 2 security droids come up and sort of take a soft landing from their jets onto the platform.
Do we know this, like the officer?
He's the closest I've got to a Cloud City officer. I know he looks like an Imperial, but
Yeah.
he's Cloud City.
Right.
Yeah.
No, you've not seen this officer
Not
before.
somebody that we've interacted with.
No.
Okay.
Could Ruvia have, within those 6 seconds, turned on her echo belt?
Sure.
So
Just
like, she was
like-
trying to hide in the corner or something.
Exactly. Yeah. No. She ran to the corner and pressed a button and is like,
I would step
gonna-
in front of you, so that way I would draw more attention than you.
I'm gonna take this in from a distance.
I feel like if you get away, at least then we have a chance.
Mhm.
If this goes sideways in some way.
Well, this seems like maybe they're expecting somebody else.
Yeah, let's try to talk with the
Yeah.
local
We
government.
we have it on good authority that the people we would find on this platform at this time are saboteurs or smugglers or both.
Based
You will
on what
submit-
information?
You will submit to a search of your person, and if illegal contraband is found, you will be prosecuted.
We've been set up.
What do you do?
Good question.
We have to submit to a search.
Mm-hmm.
We were hired as security. I showed them the paperwork.
There you go.
Come forward.
I have a pin
Right.
too, I think, right?
Right.
Sorry.
Give Cicatrix guidance on whatever his next test is.
Do you give him your casino license, the one that was given to you by
Yeah.
he goes, he like has one of those like computers that wraps the outside of the back of his head, and you can see him like touch a few buttons on the outside as he's looking at the paper.
Like Lobot?
Yep. You check out. As long as you don't have any contraband besides the weapons, you're free to carry a weapon.
Yep.
And he like tells you, stand over there where I'm pointing. You, robot.
Yes.
Papers, please.
Will you submit to a search?
Okay.
And like 2 guards step up and
Nothing on him.
start searching him. Anything interesting that these guys would find if they were going through your nooks and crannies?
No. Urinal cakes.
Oops.
Ruvia sees that searches are taking place and is going to try
Yeah.
and sneak over to Lynn while she's
Yeah.
still stealth and just be like, "Give me the lightsaber. Give me the lightsaber. I know you're not supposed to get rid of it, but just give it to me.
I got
I know."
mints in my left-hand drawer.
Right.
Dispense.
Urine-soaked mints.
You could, again, lowering his vocalizers, be like, ways to carry weapons.
What?
Dispense your mints.
Okay, I
That's
dispense
done.
it. I also I was like I was looking at my inventory.
These are expired.
Oh, you can take them.
Going to jail for expired mints, buddy.
Can't be handing out bad mints.
Gotta be handing out bad
Um,
mints.
I take out my. Where is it? Where is it?
Can I try to like
Look through 1,000
Take-
times.
the weapons?
Oh, my portable RAM. It's RAM, comma portable.
What?
For busting down doors.
35 weight.
This is not a weapon.
Oh,
Cool.
What
okay,
else?
Can I have it back?
Yep.
That's it. I've got these shock gloves. They're still in the box. I've never even opened them.
They're for detaining people. You know how casinos are.
Tasers.
Wait, they're what are they?
They're shock gloves. You grab someone and they get shocked basically for damage when you have them grappled.
Yeah, you have K6. You have paperwork saying you can carry a weapon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
just
there's
present them
fun.
with the paperwork.
Oh,
You have a license from the casino owner
I
saying,
do.
"Okay,
There's my job paper.
you can stand over there and get new mints
Where?
over there.
New mitts?
New mints. These are expired. It's a misdemeanor to be handing out expired mints in this city. We're a place of class."
There was a
Nope,
real
over
problem back
there.
in '86.
If I can't use the miniature with a good pointer, what's the point? You, little girl.
What's the point?
Lynn, give me that
So
lightsaber.
while this was going on, with K6 being a pretty significant distraction, me as a person who is or humanoid that can carry weapons, can I try to have just grabbed Lynn's lightsaber during the?
I mean, it's
confusion?
it's a matter of who's going to make the sleight of hand check
I mean,
for
I'd
the
be grabbing
transfer.
it, right?
Oh,
to not-
I
Because you're
definitely
being
will.
stared at by several guards and 2 droids.
Yes.
I will absolutely make a sleight of hand for that.
But it sounds like It sounds like there might be
Two-
competing sleight
Like,
of hand checks.
you know,
No,
people like both go for it.
I announced myself, even though neither of you can see me.
Oh yeah, I guess you are invisible.
Yep.
Would they have made any sort of I don't know, reveal or comment about if they could see Ruvia?
Well, it's a contested stealth check.
Well, yeah, but like they'd
Oh
have to be
yeah, I
using
suppose
stuff
I do
invisible.
need to roll that stealth check with advantage to see what the
They have to
DC
make
for
it. They have to
there.
make it with disadvantage too, just to compete
Yep.
it, right? Yeah.
Okay, let's stealth. And with
Yeah.
advantage, just in case. No, okay, 23 is the DC. Versus, I think, passive perception.
Unless they're actively looking.
I
Which is
suppose they would be.
possible.
Yeah.
See, so the highest passive perception in the group is 17.
Lovely.
So they wouldn't see you.
Then she's gonna try and what if Lynn doesn't willingly like hand over the lightsaber while K6 is doing that interaction.
Sure, no,
then
she'll
she
like kind of mutter under her breath, like, I knew this was a bad idea.
I-
But like sort of
trap's gonna
like
trap.
pull her like cloak aside so that you can grab the saber
Oh, great.
from where it's being kept, and then and then turn and walk forward.
Nice flowy cloak.
Sort of, yeah,
Yeah, just a flourish, really.
yeah,
What's a cloak for if not flourishing?
exactly.
Well, make a sleight of hand with advantage then.
It is windy up here.
Sweet. Just fumbles it and drops it.
Double
Clang, clang, clang,
rolls,
clang, clang.
Just roll
Rolls.
double ones.
Yep.
Rolls off the edge. Fuck.
18 for the first roll.
Okay, I think that should do it because.
And 18 for the second.
Okay, yeah,
Nothing but consistency.
yeah. Like I said, the DC was 17 because the highest passive perception in the group is 17. So, Lynn, what else do you have on you besides your lightsaber?
A bandolier of daggers.
Which are all legit according to security.
You're probably only allowed to have like one.
I didn't say a number.
What are you?
Yeah.
What is the
I
purpose
would-
of carrying all of these daggers, especially for one so young? Are you some kind of mall ninja?
I work for the circus.
The circus.
Yeah, juggle daggers. She would probably have two like on her belt and then one more concealed like in a boot or something.
What are you doing on this platform at this time?
They're with us.
Uh,
They're friends of ours. We got a message from the casino to come up
You
here.
stand over there. Shut up. You keep talking.
I believe someone may be trying to set us up.
That's what they all say. You stand over there. Robot.
Stand in some dramatic lighting.
Acknowledged.
No, not you, robot. You're still over there with the ones with the permits. You, robot, come forward. State your designation.
Designation. Security.
Model number.
BXT30244444444442. There are many models.
Will you submit to a search of your person for illegal paraphernalia?
As Bespin or as Casino Security. I have been authorized to carry.
Your casino
firearm.
security as well?
I show the badge.
He does the same sort of like eye scan. And you have no other paraphernalia or illegal items on you other than this weapon?
Just this giant bag of mushrooms.
Conducting inventory. Inventory includes power cells, vibro dart, vibro knife, pistol, other pistol,
Tactical
rifle,
nuclear warhead.
carbine, grappling hook, data card, holster for said weapons, comlink, empty pouch.
Am I getting the
And a
impression that
Sabacc
these are
deck.
actually like the winged guards? They're not people pretending to be the guards?
Stand over there with the people with the permits. You, robot, over there. Not you.
Yeah, can I
You're over
when I get up
there.
close when I get up close,
Yeah.
can I follow up on Kai's question and like
Sure.
see if these guys look like
Roll insight. We have insight in this game, right?
yes.
Yep.
That's a 2.
They look like
Hmm.
meat bags to me.
He speaks with authority, but you've been wrong before.
Blast them. What is can I see what they're armed with?
Sure. The Bespin security chief, who's currently telling Bax to go stand over with the other people that have licenses to carry weapons, has a blaster pistol. The other security guards are carrying blaster pistols. And then the patrol droids seem to also have some kind of integrated blaster pistols.
They're not real heavily armed. Well, all right.
We are
Who
now
amongst
into the-
you is the leader? It's one person to speak for your group?
You're not going to believe this, but it's the mint robot.
Mint Robot, meet me at Center Court.
Probably not. We would probably elect Cicatrix since he has a way with words
Yeah.
and not the punchy robot.
And the other way with words person is invisible.
Yeah.
You. Why are you up on this platform?
I told you. Had an email. We believed it was from the casino. Came up here.
Someone sent you a message, said to come to this platform at this time.
Yes.
Roll persuasion.
Remember, you got guidance.
These are facts.
What's the range on guidance?
Huh? Oh, that's a good question.
500 feet.
Like 30 feet.
Yeah.
Probably 30, but it lasts like a minute, right?
Up to a minute. Range touch. So I would have had to. Yep. Yeah. No. Okay.
So you don't get guidance. Just remember
Oh,
that.
15.
I
15
sometimes
still pretty
forget
solid.
that with Credit all the time. When I do remember I have guidance, I think I cast it at range. And it's touch spell.
Nope.
Yeah, 15's still pretty good though.
Yeah, 15's not bad.
Yeah. Also, if you're being a real stickler, it does have verbal components. So, like, everyone around is aware that you're giving somebody guidance.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, very good.
Then in this case, not a chance. Nope.
Just someone coming up to somebody and be like, Lord, oh Lord, please give this man the gift of the thing that he needs so that he may beguile our
Wind is odd
enemies.
tonight. There is windy around Cloud City.
I assume you just touch them and then this, you make this sound.
Again!
Again.
And you jump up and hit him with your bionic
Yeah,
arm.
and then
Because
Jeff
well,
drags them all off the level.
Mm-hmm.
none of you are carrying anything untoward. Those of you who have weapons have a license to carry them. I find it very odd that we would get reputable reports in our system saying that
Can I present
smugglers
a
would be
theory?
sure.
We threw out a very unruly man that had a weapon on him in the casino the other day, and I believe he might be instituting this little setup here to try to get us in jail so we can't continue our gig of protecting the casino during the Sabacc tournament.
What race was this man?
Ah,
Why
what was
does the
he?
race matter?
Yeah, whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa.
What was he? I don't remember.
He would have been
Is he a
a
He was
Redarian?
he was a Celestin.
yeah, Sulliston,
A
yeah.
lizard
No,
dude?
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
The
No, with the
Solston.
guys with the double cheeks.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
yeah.
Me and Num.
Yum,
I
dum.
back speaks up. I can concur. We threw out one Celestin.
So
who
you
was
think
very upset.
a Sulliston, upset with your security protocols,
Seemed really
reported
nervous
you.
about it too. Very suspicious that day.
And you like see him like touch the side of his like head, and like his eyes are like doing this like quick darting back and forth. Like they're not looking at you, they're looking beyond you as they seem to like almost tick with movement and getting information from this halo device around his head. He goes, "We did not apprehend a Sulistan from the casino during the Sabacc tournament."
Well, we threw him out. We kept his gun.
We turned him over to security. We turned him over to the winged guard.
Oh, okay, yeah. We turned him over to security.
You turned him
Vax
over
will-
to. You
Vax
turned
will
him
pipe up. Like,
Yeah.
record states, after disarming.
Didn't you
The
guys
little
turn him over to
hologram.
casino security?
Yeah, yeah.
No. We, casino security escorted him out of casino, turned over to the winged guard. Your information is incorrect.
You stand over there.
Do a hologram.
Not you. You. Back
Do
over
a
there.
hologram. All that all droids can do of the guy.
As hired casino security, we are on the same side. Logic dictates.
I don't work for the casino. I work for the city.
Yes, and we are allied with the winged god. We turned over one Sulistan. Records should indicate.
Look at me. I'm a war veteran. And as a war veteran.
Covered wars, you know.
The it is possible that the casino dealt with him themselves.
It's not my job.
You're right. Anyway, seeing as you all have no contraband, and those of you who have weapons are allowed to have them, I am not at liberty to detain you. However, you'll understand if I keep a city eye on you for at least a little while to make sure I haven't missed anything.
Well, we'll
I
be at the
apologize
casino
for any
one more day.
inconvenience.
And then we'll be out of your hair.
Inquiry.
Can we?
What information brought you to this panel at night? If a setup is indeed being
Yeah, ask him who was
articulated,
wasting his time.
yeah, who would send faulty information? We must report to casino security if there is a breach or a setup in place.
Because they're clearly trying to lower the number of security guards there.
You think that there's some sort of connection between the Sabacc tournament and us receiving ample evidence that some sort of smuggling deal was going down on this platform at this time?
I know for a fact Darga the Hutt is here. And he has some sort of conspiracy around this Sabacc tournament. Whether he's trying to rig it, rob it, I don't know. That's all the intel I got on Darga.
You know what I'm trying to do here? Trying to protect the reputation of my city.
You think Lando
We are gonna
runs
have a
this place
good-
well?
We're gonna have a good, clean Sabacc tournament.
That's the hope. What do you think I'm doing here?
Put this in your mouth.
If you want a good, clean Sabacc tournament and you want your city's reputation maintained, it is in your best interest to work with us instead of antagonize.
Look, I'm sure you are all lovely and capable. However, I will do one better than working with some temps from the local casino. I will backtrace the reports, where they came from, how they came in, and how they managed to get to this level. However, I would warn you that someone who has it out for you is very capable at least disseminating disinformation into a very complicated computer database. If they're willing to do that, to have you arrested or in some other way dissuaded, I'd watch your ass.
Oh, don't worry. I'm very careful.
I bet you are. Men, to that elevator.
Just indicating every.
I don't know what else
Every
you want to do
action.
with that mini, man.
It's impossible not to, right?
Yeah.
Also, I would just like to say, in my just about a year of playing with this group, I don't think we have ever successfully talked our way out of a conflict.
To be fair, we finally put the words guy in
It
the
is
front
super rare.
and didn't get shot immediately.
I'm just so pleased.
But
We
it
handled that
always
beautifully.
circles
usually
back
get
to
shot
violence.
immediately.
Does happen a
Yeah,
lot.
actually, you know what? As they walk out, can I shoot them in the back?
Yeah, let's fix this.
100%. Just what? It was for fun.
Or can
I'm
we
just-
just have? Is there like an
I just
AOE?
pushed them
Howdy,
right
you
over the
guys.
edge.
Is there like an
There you
AOE
go.
force blast where you can like stand in the center and knock them all off the ledge? at
There
once?
is. That's
pull
the
a
new
Dark
spell I
Souls.
took.
Oh
Why didn't
my
you push them
god.
all off? It would have been really funny.
Because I'm not evil.
God, you're so not
No.
fun.
They're not bad guys.
Blue Aura Jedi.
This is why we fought the Jedi. No fun allowed.
Yeah, we pushed the Jedi. When Lynn's walking, I want to shove her.
Right.
Teach them not have handrails.
You do the like, saved your life.
Slug bug, and I
Revia-
punch you in the back of the knee.
Rivia turns off her stealth belt and hands the lightsaber back to Lynn. We didn't shoot anybody. I mean, I don't want to say I'm impressed. I just our body count it was getting rather extensive. Good work, team. I feel like we handled that well.
Thank you.
I feel
Cicatrix,
like we
nicely
could have
done.
gained more
Yes, I
information
feel
from
like-
their corpses.
Well,
Yeah.
Cicatrix has shown some restraint. Maybe he'll come around.
I shoot Lynn in the knee.
To be fair, Cicatrix is usually the one to try to talk. Things
Yeah.
just usually go south. And he gets shot.
That's strange.
repeatedly.
I'm gonna go to the edge of the platform and look at these other two platforms and try to see if anyone was watching this encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Likewise.
did the droids just like fly down again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push the
Yeah,
droids off.
because it
No,
seems
it's
like,
it's 2 a.m. here, so it's very late.
but nobody was like watching to see how this played out.
It was clearly
Yeah.
a setup.
Well,
So
by who, I wonder.
Hmm.
I
No?
jump. Yeah, actually, since the guard are gone, can we do a once over of this platform before we head back?
Sure.
I do a once over of this platform.
Is there a security camera?
Oh. Yeah.
I closed the box. don't like it being no.
Cicatrix, can you give me your cool bonus to investigation again?
Yeah. If we spend 1 minute.
Yeah, we'll here for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, can I roll investigation then?
Sure.
Actually, no, I can't. I can only do that once a day.
Oh,
I
okay.
already did
Can
it.
Cicatrix?
I'll give you guidance.
Okay.
There you go.
I will
You
come
got
over
it.
and touch your shoulder and give you guidance.
Actually, I can just do you one better. I'll do an investigation check.
Yeah, can I help him?
There you
Sure.
go.
Here, give Cicatrix the guidance.
I will walk over and touch Cicatrix's shoulder and
Thank
give you
God
guidance.
you gave me advantage, because that would have been sad.
There we
There we
go.
go. That's a lot better.
Is
26.
anything out of place? Is there any dead drops? Maybe it wasn't a setup, even though it obviously was. Is there
Yeah.
any
You
dead
don't
drops?
find like, I mean, obviously there's like sensor equipment for monitoring the platforms and stuff. It's hard to like think about security cameras in Star Wars because like except for prisons you like never see them.
Yeah.
Okay, there's just no way to witness, the setup
You
of
don't get the
us
sense.
arriving.
Yeah, you don't get the
CCTV is just not a thing.
Yeah, you don't get the sense that like there's some device that's like watching you with malevolent intent.
Or like a
You
guy
know?
with cool binoculars.
There's no
Yeah,
scout droid hovering
or
nearby.
yeah, some black robed, elephant snouted, you know, beatnik glass wearing.
Zip, 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 zip.
Yeah.
So is it Darga? Like, because this
Unknown.
person has to have high level access to like the
It
station.
could also be the
security systems.
Imperials.
It could be a third party. Who knows?
We know
Well,
that
but, like, the
from the
Imperials-
movies, we know Cloud City is kind of in the pocket of the Imperials, so
Yeah, but that's only a
at
pretty
least
recent
later.
development.
It could
at the end.
literally be anyone, though, is the
Yeah.
problem.
Like,
no, it's
unfortunately, we
probably
got
either Darga or
stonewalled
the
pretty
Empire.
hard.
It's one of the two.
Because
like-
it has to be somebody with that level of access and that knows what we're up to,
Yeah.
right?
Like I said, we've been toying around the Imperial agent. He obviously knows who we are. You know,
Mhm.
we
Something.
followed him to his room. It doesn't mean that he didn't see us. You know.
I mean, yeah, it could
Oh.
be.
Also, we did kill those guys. Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's probably someone that knows by this point that they're dead or missing.
But it can't. But it's not the actual security because they would have just come after us with that.
Yeah, yeah,
information.
yeah.
No,
So,
but the
like-
Imperials would know.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, we didn't really get any leads from that. So
Hmm.
back to the room.
Well,
Mm.
it's a little helpful because it means that it's probably either that guy or Darga, because those are really like the only two characters that we know of that like meet both of those criteria.
Yeah.
Hmm.
My hunch is it's Darga, because the Imperial would just use force. They would alert us up there, and a bunch of Imperial agents would have been there.
Well,
If
I
it was
mean,
Darga, he would love to use not his assets. It's like a chess game, right?
Yeah,
know?
and he probably doesn't have that much muscle on the station.
Yeah, so he wants to use
Before-
the station's muscle instead of his own.
before
Yeah,
we
I'm
get
leaning that
started
way
with
too.
day 3, I want to try to break into the Imperial's room after he's left.
In the morning?
Like before the game gets start, but clearly after he's left to go to the game. Because
Go
the
for his
handoff is
room
coming
service.
today.
Yeah.
It's got to be. So this is the last time we're going to have an opportunity to get into the room before the handoff and anything eventful happens. 'Cause we don't want to interrupt him while he's asleep.
Okay. So in the morning, prior to let's see here. Let's say Risk is out.
Cicatrix, if you don't mind.
We'll say so while they are doing that, is anybody else doing anything special in the morning?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You're not gonna get like a big
Lynn,
breakfast
Right?
The Belgian
for your
waffles.
big day of sitting and watching people.
Yeah.
While I have to
Well, yeah, I
actively
gotta get
search
ready.
and walk
I put
around and
on
be
my
on my
fancy
feet all day.
clothes.
I think
Uh-huh.
given the
Mentally stressful. Mentally stressful.
the susness of the night before, Review might ask if one of the friends on security would smuggle in her weapons, if that's a possibility, just like as
Yeah.
security.
Big Red can hold
I
your weapons.
Cool.
Okay.
Big Red. Love that.
K6.
Lynn, you're taking your spot in the crowd and watching the players sort of start to settle, and it's still probably 20 minutes or so before the tournament day is supposed to start, but people are milling about and you're getting in position when a bronze droid, serving droid, sort of glides towards you. You guys are on this map yet? Yeah, okay.
Oh, hello.
With a serving tray, and rests on it, extended on its extended hand. It contains a very fancy looking red beverage in a tall, thin glass. One Besbin Fizz, as ordered.
She takes it, looking around to see if anyone's making eye contact.
It's that creepy guy who asked how
Is it
old you
that
were
creepy
yesterday.
guy from yesterday?
I wouldn't take any drink that you didn't
Yeah.
get specifically yourself.
Clearly
man.
being watched.
No, and
Yeah.
I'm obviously not drinking it. Lynn doesn't drink anyway.
Oh, fucking prude here, huh?
Aren't Jedi like immune to poison or something?
Probably later levels. I don't know.
Fucking Jedi and your stupid
I'm just
hot
a
holder
little
of the
young,
Mao.
and it probably goes against my training, right?
Yeah. Doesn't Obi-Wan Kenobi have a beer at some point?
You know what? I think he does.
There we go.
There it is.
That's what I should have said. Is one Cerveza Cristal,
One
Yeah.
cerveza.
as
You have
ordered.
to like use your robed hand to like wipe
Missed
the
it.
like ice
Excuse me,
water
I've
from
got
it.
one nice frosty Cerveza Cristal.
Yeah, holding the label to the camera.
Conveniently.
Okay, yeah. Can I tell who sent this?
How would
Is
you
it a
like to
mystery?
determine that?
I mean, I'm just looking around. Like, is anyone looking at me expectantly?
Yeah, roll
Perception?
investigation.
Well, hold on.
Perception?
The droid said that you ordered, right? Here's yours. Here's
As
yours.
ordered.
As
I mean,
ordered.
presumably ordered
As
for
ordered.
me.
I would just set it on top of like some counter and walk away.
That's
I mean,
weird.
I'm trying to like pretend to be fancy and fit in, so I'll just like hold it delicately, but not actually drink from it.
Okay.
Okay.
What you should do is give it to someone else and see if anything happens to them.
Yeah.
But perception to see if I can figure out if anyone's looking my way. Why are my rolls not coming up anymore?
Yeah, mine didn't either that one time. It was really weird.
Oh, wait, there we go. It was just
It's
very
happened to me
delayed.
too.
Okay. 12. No one's looking at you.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, like it seems like most people are milling about, waiting for the tournament to start. I mean, they've still very much limited the amount of people who can be sort of direct viewers, so as to not be a total distraction on the people who are playing on the floor.
So they're like a couple dozen people around the outside, or
I would say like a couple dozen, yeah.
okay.
Again, all players for the tournament. So it's like all of the people who have failed out of the tournament could come into the viewer area now. Plus, all of his players got a +1.
Sure, yeah. Okay. What did they call this drink again?
Bespin Fizz.
Bespin Fizz.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have any fizz there.
As ordered. Do you want to investigate your drink somehow? Satisfy your curiosity?
Drink
Is
it.
there like a note floating in it or something? Like
You just like, I don't want you to get stuck on this being like, hey, stranger, would you drink this drink that I have?
no, I'm just gonna hold it for a while and then just sort of casually, at some point, casually set it down on like a table or a serving tray or something. Just after I have not drank it.
Another
Okay.
move you could do, and this is if you want to be like big brain, is wait until you can find somewhere where no one's looking and dump it. And then just like set the empty glass down somewhere and then pretend to fall asleep and see if anyone comes like and approaches you.
I was gonna say toss it back in one, but just pour it behind your head, so that peripherally it looks
They
like
just
you're drinking
splash
it.
someone right in the face with it,
A la
like, oh, what the-
airplane.
Yeah.
Just got a drinking problem.
No, but I'll just hold it and it'll just be like a, add to my disguise for now.
Yeah.
Mhm. It works.
Oh, the Audrey Hepburn version of
Yeah.
drinking.
Pretty much. Do I have a long cigarette I can pretend to smoke too?
Okay. All right.
So now like all of the main players are at the table, right?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, essentially, like, when we play this time, we'll play to 5, but everybody is playing for somebody. And I will message you if you have a special thing that you can do and how many times you can do that special thing. And if you want to do your special thing, you just say, hey, I'm doing my special
Do
thing.
my special thing.
Okay. So I'm going to, let's see here. Let's give you your assignments. Well, let's see here. Maybe I'll take volunteers. Starting in clockwise order from Ruvia, would someone like to play Lady Mirana Fioro?
Sure.
Okay, Kai,
If
you're
there's no
playing
takers.
Lady
Do we end
Yana.
up getting into that room or are we doing this first?
Oh shit! I fucking forgot about that. I forgot.
You're looking around like, where's Bax? Smash cut to him turning the guy's room over.
Right. Just throwing drawers.
All right, I'm gonna move you guys upstairs real quick.
Oh, there's upstairs. I didn't know you had that built.
Let's see here. Where are you? Is it just you and Cicatrix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm mostly just there to open the door.
Yeah.
I think
or
that's what I'll do.
lock
I'll open
down.
the door and leave it. So,
Just watch, be a lookout.
yeah, open the door.
We could look out, or I could just be the lookout. You're technically built for investigating.
Yeah, I
and-
guess that's true. You watch the door. If anyone comes by, you distract them and make a lot of noise. That way, I know
If
to
anybody
get
comes
out
by,
of the
shoot
room
'em.
or shoot them. I
Okay.
don't know. Fuck it.
Just again, be a dumb droid that just blocks the hallway. Error.
See me.
I got this room service lid stuck on my head.
Oh, I have it on the wrong.
I'm
floor.
still in
There we
the
go. That's
casino.
why. There we go. There's fires everywhere. I just noticed.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
still in
like
the
in,
casino. Should I be in a
Well,
different
I'm gonna
between
use my
floors.
special ability release to open the door. It has one lock. Then it opens.
I knew you'd take it. I believe in you.
Well, it's a part of my item. My
Oh.
what's it called? My thing that gives me computer tools and lockpicking thing.
There too,
Gives
Mike,
you
or no?
one use of release for free per day.
Neat.
So I shall use that on door.
Okay.
Once I go in, I will close the door just in case.
Should I be looking at that screen too, or no?
What's
The
It's
door.
the same building. We're just upstairs. Click your token. You're up here.
Oh, am I? It shows
Yeah.
me. Oh. Okay.
If
we
you're
go.
seeing nothing, you have to move your camera upward or the
For
cutoff.
whatever reason, it was showing me in the casino for the longest time.
Oh.
All right.
Maybe.
And then I will investigate the room with my investigation that I always talk about, my investigation skill.
Okay,
Investigate.
roll
16.
16. Okay.
Delightfully average roll.
Sorry, I'm trying to interpret some stuff real quick to see what you would find if you were going to search his room.
You won't guess what I found, Bax. A bag of expired mints. We got this guy.
Hey, that's a violation.
That's what we like to call in the industry a callback.
Wait, call back who?
Well, we're going to call back the Coruscant people, and we're
They're
going
like
to
one
let
of
them
those
know, or
ringtones.
Alderaan people, and let them know that we got the Imperials.
We
They're
have him
using expired
Red.
mints.
red-handed. Wait, no, we don't.
No, this is all stupid. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know. There might be clues.
This guy watched a lot of Home Shopping Network. He has
And one
access to
mystery
free
purchase
movies, and he watched
the child
the
lock
Home
off.
Shopping Network the whole time.
That doesn't add up.
How many katanas does this man own? Oh, well, you know what? Maybe he's onto something. This knife here is cutting a bread box. They were like, "Hey, man, it's good enough to cut bread," and then they started cutting the bread box too.
Ooh, I could use one of those.
Yeah. If you ever need to like get the bread out of, I don't know.
There's also an episode or a volume of Sky Mall here on the bookshelf.
Okay, this guy's got a problem. If he brought the Sky Mall magazine from the ship here, because they don't keep him in the room.
He's clearly a thief.
No, that's just what they call the shopping area on Cloud City.
Oh,
Sky Mall.
my mistake.
Cloud Mall.
You beat me to the joke, you son of a bitch.
Ah,
Well done.
damn it.
No, that's not a damn it. That's
Like,
a well done.
is this where all those magazines come from?
Yeah, it's all from Cloud City. Also, weird that they named the place Cloud City if the whole planet's like this.
Right. It's the only city in the clouds.
Is there more than one city?
I would assume there would
Nothing?
be, right? But I don't know.
I don't know.
Take a look.
Because I feel like if
I
they
think
had
there's
enough
just
cloud
the one.
to like kind of push back against the Empire a little bit in episode 5, then they would have to have a reasonable size something.
Okay.
If it's Cloud City and the people who work there to extract the gas are called miners, how does that work?
They're vapors.
Okay. You might not love it, but there is not a whole lot in this room.
Okay. I mean, we're just checking it.
Yeah.
So he doesn't
So-
have a suitcase or a comm links or a terminal, extra money.
It seems like he is likely keeping most of what he has on site with him.
Yeah, so it's probably on him.
No
I'm not
change of clothes.
surprised. Honestly, my opinion was we should have just came here when he was sleeping and killed him.
Is there a welcome mat outside the door that says conclusions on it?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Can we like steal an Imperial uniform maybe for later? Or maybe a code
Yeah,
cylinder or
we'll say that he has like maybe like 2 other pressed uniforms.
Are
but
they
if we
signature
take him, he'll know that
designs?
someone's been in here. Is the thing.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
trying
whatever
to
happened
think.
is going to happen today.
That's
See if the-
true.
Do they even fit you?
They're a little tight, but the price is right.
Okay. Well, I guess if he literally just has his uniforms in here.
Yeah, I'm kind of the mind. Let's not touch anything, at least at this moment. So I'm gonna leave them. It's because I mean, if we ever need an Imperial outfit, we can probably get one.
I mean, he's going to know we broke in.
You just,
from
I was gonna
lock.
say, just loudly go, "Oops, this isn't my room."
I mean, I could relock
Back
the.
out.
I could relock the
Oh,
door.
okay.
It's not impossible. Yeah, I'll use
Well,
my security stuff to lock the door real quick.
Take his pillow mint.
We'll come back and just be like, I know mint.
That's
My day's a little worse.
Got
We're the minty bandits.
all right.
Now
Minty
I need to figure
bandit.
out how to get back down as I wander the halls, looking for the.
Yeah, can you just teleport us, Mike, or no?
Yeah, can
No,
do.
I'm busy running
No.
around.
Safa.
Oh, it's an elevator. I see it. It's literally right next to the door. Interesting.
There's stairs too, I think. Okay, so it's you and Vax.
The
Vax on the floor.
fire.
Okay.
This place isn't fire coded. I'm gonna report them to the Cloud City. That's how I'm really gonna make my money. I'm actually with Cloud City fire code.
My name is Rita Fires, and I'm here to check your fire extinguisher.
Okay. So let's see here. Where did that mini go? You any other actions before we're sabbacking for real?
Oh, we
Can I
sabacking.
order one of them fizz drinks, or am I not allowed to drink while I'm on
They
duty?
look real good.
Yeah.
Plot twist: they don't make these here.
Dun dun dun. They're paying.
Okay. So Kai, you are going to be Mirana Fioro.
Yeah.
Would someone like to be Vorn's? You don't have to play a character if you don't want to. So Vorn's Day, anybody? Silas Draver.
I'll be a
You want to be
Silas.
hot?
Who's
I'll be the
worse
hot
then?
guy.
Yeah. Somebody's got to be that one.
Okay.
Born was the.
I'll be
Nemoidian.
born today.
Okay. You'll be Vorn's Day.
I
Gonna
forget.
be
the-
what's wrong with
is
your
that
face? The
or
character.
yeah, that one. Okay, there's
She's
that.
she's the Nemoidian
Got it.
character. I will play Armin Arandis. Would someone like to play Koroma Moro or Kreska?
No one wants to be the brave.
Well, I'm already a
Guardian?
character, so hot single Nemoidians in your area.
Okay. So let's say something over here. So James, you are Vorn's Day. So let me just type this out to you.
As Silas, he's very excited to tell you that he's getting married to his wife, and he's gonna jump on the sofa. Which real fun to say. They got divorced. Married to Spacey Holmes.
James, I've emailed your power. Let's see here.
I check my email.
Lady Mirana. And that is
Asami.
Nathan. Oh, that's Kai. That's Kai. Okay.
Nathan's
Kai.
Ruvia, right?
Nathan
He's
is
playing
Ruvia. You're right.
I'm me.
Who was? Wait, I missed who Sam is.
I
Oh,
also missed who Sam is because Sam hasn't chosen yet.
I feel like if I play the Nemoidian, I'm gonna get Micro's stream demonetized.
James is the Moy.
James is already the Nemoidian.
Oh, perfect.
He can
Then
be the Rhodian.
I'll take whoever is left.
You got the Roydian and the what's your name? The captain that Switch is actually trying to get to win.
Doesn't matter really. I'll take whoever.
Okay, you'll be Kuroma Moro.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Then okay, and Bikers, you're Silas, right?
Yeah, I'm Silas.
Okay, let's get to you.
Oh, cool. I found some deviant art for Born Today. That's safe for work.
I was gonna say
What?
DeviantArt. It's a risky proposition.
I always get all my example art from when we play D&D from Roll34. I don't know what that stands for. I guess there's like 34 rules on drawing a character or something.
Yeah, I thought they just misspelled rolls 34.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
34
that
simple
maybe that's what it
rules.
is. Roll34. Got it.
Well, that character looks much less fucked up than the one that's like this starship pilot.
That was so funny to
whatever.
me because they make a very strong point that
I
that's a
think that
lady
one was like a
Nemoidian.
computer like operator, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, she's
Yeah.
like controlling all the robots or something.
She's
Okay.
like hardwired into the ship.
Digging this one.
The fuck?
Wrong with your face?
What's wrong
Okay.
with your friend?
So okay, everyone, you should have a message for me directly in Discord, saying if you have a power you can use and how many times you can use it throughout the game. You're playing to 5 today, instead of 3. Bigger table, bigger pots, bigger stakes. Okay. What else do we
Okay.
need to talk about before we start?
We're all doing hidden rolls, right?
I think so. I think the only person who wouldn't do a hidden roll would be Karoma Moro.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah. So I can help her win if need be.
Yeah. So, because the idea here is, if you're appeasing Switch, you're getting Karoma Moro to win.
Which I don't know how we're gonna do that, other than going like, yeah, I have no
Well-
idea how we're actually gonna help her win, like, other than just throwing it at ourselves if she has a better hand.
I could arrest I could
arrest everyone.
someone if they get too far ahead.
That totally won't make the crowd riot and kill us.
Yeah, I think just if it comes down to, like, we don't really have to
You
do a
or
lot. Just if
her.
it comes down to Ruvia and Karoma,
Mhm.
Ruvia just has to throw the throw the hand,
Yeah.
right? Like make some bad calls.
She's
Okay.
watching the Imperial very closely in this
Yeah,
game.
same. Like a hawk.
Like a hawk. All right. Everybody have your d20s?
Let's
Yep.
go.
Let's play some Sabacc. Here we go. Okay, here comes the d6s.
Oh,
Reroll.
that's a match. All right.
Oh man.
Yeah, I had a
Oof.
pretty good hand too.
Yeah, I almost just got an idiot Sabacc. We haven't had an idiot Sabacc so far.
We have
No.
not.
We had close, but
Okay.
let's see.
Wait, do we have to roll? Or?
You don't have to reroll. You can choose to stay. Those of
Wait,
you
I
who
thought
have a
if
power,
it was doubles, you did have to reroll.
Yeah,
yes,
doubles don't
yes,
have to.
yes.
I thought there
Sorry,
was-
you do have to double. If the d6s match, you have to reroll your initial d20s. Have to.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
What if your two d20s match?
No.
Okay.
It's just when
No,
you
it's
do it.
only if the d6s match.
Damn it.
Um,
Okay.
And then once you've re-rolled, you can choose to re-roll one of your dice.
Nope, I'm staying.
I'm gonna try for advantage.
Okay.
There we
That's
go.
a success.
25. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And we're gonna re-roll the 15, hoping for a 12, 13, 14, somewhere in there.
How about
Or-
a 3?
How about a 3? Yeah, that's also a thing.
Okay, I got an 11.
20.
I busted.
21.
21,
19.
all right. 19. I hear that Kuroma Moro has 1 point. She takes it.
Excellent.
Okay,
With
so
1
Kuroma,
point?
so you have to
Well-
collect 5 points to win this final round. So instead of playing to 3, we're playing to 5 with more players. This is going to take a little bit, but there's going to be a few interlude little things. So go ahead and prime yourselves for another Sabacc round and roll your 2d20s. Okay, and then here comes the d6s.
Don't you dare. God
Oh
damn it.
my!
Fuck.
Oh my god! I had a
Piece of
21 too.
shit.
Oh my god!
Oh,
That
man,
was my
you
round.
screwed Nathan.
What's idiot Sabacc?
It's
Two
a
and a
2
Two
and
and
a
a three.
3.
Damn it.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This
Wait, do
rolls
we
for
all have to reroll?
advantage. Yep.
Yep.
We have to re-roll both. Okay.
Son of a
You said
bitch.
20. 20 is the DC?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so I will re-roll the 18 with advantage, hoping for 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there. I'll take a 5, I guess. So yeah, in total, that would be 20.
That's some bad news for you. I got 21.
Okay. I got 14.
I got another 19.
I've busted.
Okay, so 19 takes it.
No,
21
91
takes it.
Wait, who got 21?
Me, Silas.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I was not tracking you. So Silas takes the point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So that's 1 for Silas, 1 for Kuroma.
Yep.
Roll them dice. Here come the d6s. Okay. No rerolls. No force rerolls. Okay. If those players, if you want to use your power, just say you're using it, so I have an idea that like you've expended.
Okay. I have not used any yet.
Okay. I got a 16.
Still get the one reroll,
Let's
right?
see. Yep, I'm gonna
Yeah, can reroll 1 dice if you want.
re-roll that 1.
That's a bust.
I got 14.
22.
Ooh, I also got 22.
Ooh, it's a Sabacc off.
Let's go.
All right, get that 1 on that D4, somebody.
Yep. I got a 3, busted.
I got a 2, also busted.
Fuck.
Damn.
Who's down the line from that?
14.
Okay. I had a 16. Does anybody beat a 16?
Nope.
Okay. So Arandis takes the hand. But something happens.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is he pregnant?
So midway through the day, this is you guys on security here. You hear heated shouting coming from the table. There is a disgruntled Sabacc who rises from his seat, shaking his finger at Lieutenant Arandis, accusing him of cheating. The lieutenant sits calming at the table as he collects his winnings. You can just see him like rake chips towards him. You watch as the Sabacc slides a holdout blaster from his sleeve and levels it at the Imperial officer.
What?
Wait a minute.
I would let him shoot
That's
him.
not allowed in here.
but
You're right.
that's not my call to make.
Who
He's a
has eyes
player,
on
and he had
him?
a holdout blaster.
So I think, let me just make
Do
sure.
I see him?
Yeah, so it's this guy right here.
Yeah.
I am at the door.
You are at the door.
Lower.
Can I throw my Hydro Spanner?
Nail Ruvia.
I think it's a wrench.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a wrench.
So Lieutenant Arandis wins the pot. This player, Zygar, accuses him of cheating. And while the lieutenant sits calmly at the table, Zygar begins ranting and yelling that Arandis has been cheating this whole time. Players on security notice this right away, and the Zygar was shaking his finger at Arandis and yelling. But you watch as the Sabacc slides a holdout blaster from his sleeve, leveling it at the lieutenant. And though the Zygar doesn't fire right away, the situation is precarious. So members of the security team, of which there are at least 3 of you, what do you do?
I throw a Hydro Spanner.
He's got the weapon right there. I don't know how we didn't see it.
It's right there.
Okay, so K6, you're going to... Why do you have a Hydro Spanner?
Why does
just
he
a
have
tool that I have.
anything?
Why does he have anything?
That's fair.
Because it probably can go more accurately
what is
than the portable ram.
Yeah, I think he shot put the ram.
And what is the... Like, what are you hoping to do by throwing?
Hang on, before he
Right.
does something really crazy and stupid,
Yeah.
can I pretend to drop my drink and cast Force Disarm to pull the gun out of his hand?
Oh.
You tell me about how you drop your drink from where you are right now. Like, do you just drop it onto the ground so that it shatters?
Is it the same
Yeah,
one?
I just
Oh
like,
my.
yeah, it's the one I've been holding. Maybe
Yeah.
it's on the rail. I knock it off and, like, reach as if to catch it, but am reaching to grab the guy's blaster and pull it away from him.
Yes. Yeah, okay.
But presumably this has to be in, like, initiative order.
Well, how about you initiative off with K6 right now?
Initiative off.
It's an initiative off.
Oh shit. That's pretty good.
Okay, so K6 is at the door, but Kai is watching the tournament. And Kai, you drop your glass. Time slows down as you reach out your hand to fake catch the glass. Well, not concentrating on the glass itself. You're concentrating on the elements that you can that surround the pistol that allow you to perceive a grip on it from across the room. Now, I believe at your casting, Zygar gets some sort of roll, right?
Yeah,
To
it's
resist.
strength or dex save. They get to choose.
Okay.
And if it's being carried, it's made at advantage. So because it's, like, not in a holster or something, right?
Yes. So he's holding this in his hand. So he'll make this at advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. With the bonus, the first one's going to be an 11, but with advantage, it is a natural 20.
Shit.
Okay. You
Okay.
watch.
Doesn't work.
You reach. You feel the resistance. His hand, his anger is too focused on one object for the holdout blaster to respond. The glass hits the ground, shatters. You look down. People step back away from you because they don't want to get this like red staining liquid on their nice white Cloud City sneakers. Right.
Reeboks.
Your eyes
Air Jordans and
like
Cloud City.
glance down at the now pooling liquid, and you see something that stands out to you apart from the shattered glass of the, you know, fluted beverage holder thing that the drink was served to you in. You see the unmistakable outline of some sort of data chip.
What?
And then my hydro spanner hits him.
Bonk.
It flies past and hits Lynn. That's the last
Yeah.
thing she sees all day.
Sorry, Mike, say that again.
So in the bottom of Lynn's glass that she'd been handed,
Oh my God, there's a
something she
data chip.
didn't see, there's a data chip. Yeah.
Okay.
Did it go to the wrong person?
So wait, when I said I looked in the drink to see if there was something floating in it, this did not register?
No,
No, 'cause it
it's at the
sinks.
bottom. It's at the bottom of the glass.
Well, right.
Below
Okay,
all
is
the
this like a
ice.
is this a smoothie? Like I was picturing kind of like a clear fizzy drink.
I mean, it's
Bubbly
pretty-
Negroni.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a bubbly Negroni,
Okay, that's fine.
and,
That's
and
fine.
it's purposely attached to the bottom of the glass.
Got it.
Purpose.
All right.
So yeah, you have a
Interesting.
memory card that is at the bottom of the glass. You see it now that the glass is shattered at your feet.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. K6. Roll a ranged attack, which I don't know if you have proficiency with.
I think it's just an unarmed strike. It should.
It's
be.
well, yeah. If it's a makeshift weapon, sometimes you get proficiency with makeshift weapons. Sometimes you don't.
I think I do. I have that.
And then does like Bax get
Oh,
to...
I am proficient with improvised weapons.
I can
Okay.
react after the wrench.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. So the Hydra Spanner flies across the table, almost hits Kreska, but scatters or like clatters to the ground on the other side of the table and comes to almost a skittering halt in front of Lynn, smashing the memory card to pieces. Just kidding. Okay. Bax, what are you doing?
Well, after the 2 opportunities have failed, it's not possible for me to like shoot the gun out of his hand. I'm just gonna have to try to non-lethally just blast him, right?
Yes.
You have an energy weapon? Energy weapon can be
Yeah.
non-lethal.
And I'm basically, I'm not exactly point blank, but yeah, okay. Bax carrying his blaster rifle, like upon the draw, will just
You always try to threaten him. Maybe give him.
Can
He
I
hasn't
just
done
on the
anything yet.
on the radio
well,
just
he's
say,
pulled
"Make
out a
it
gun
look
when he's not
real.
supposed to have one.
Make it
We're
look
past
real."
talking.
Make it
Plus,
look real.
I mean, the wrench has also made this past talking.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
hear him
sure.
go,
That was
"This
my
Imperial is
lightsaber.
cheating!
That was
I
my
demand this
lightsaber.
officer be removed from the tournament and his winnings be turned over!"
Oh, so he is just talking right now.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
but he's got the gun like pointed directly at
But he is,
Arandis' head.
He is
Oh,
But
pointing a
Arandis,
gun at somebody.
it's like
That's-
Arandis isn't even looking at him right now.
what?
I would say that. I would say that this is the Hut agent, but
Who is
the-
Arandis looking at?
who's got the card?
Arandis
Like,
is looking at his cards.
Oh, okay. Huh.
He's not acknowledging
just
the
ignoring
gun at
him.
his head.
No.
That's
Does any? Could I do a perception check? Does anyone
That
else?
shoe reload was so legendary. Sorry.
what?
The GIF in the chat, the
Yeah.
Afghani
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep.
guy who like
Oh,
threw
yeah.
two
And
shoes.
The other one. Yep.
Yep.
Could I do a perception check? Does anyone else at the table look nervous that Arandis is being threatened?
Yes, everybody else
Okay.
looks
Okay, there's
flabbergasted that this guy has a
no one
weapon.
in particular who's like, I've got to
Well, we
hand
have
off
a
something to that guy. Yeah, no. Okay.
well, we clearly have what he should be having, but I'll draw my weapon at the what is his name, Saigar.
Uh-huh.
Lower your weapon, card player. We will consult the judges for any accusations of cheating.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh yeah, I'm great at that.
Because we don't have. Is there intimidation in Star Wars?
Yeah. You intimidate.
I guess you could roll intimidation since you have your gun out.
Okay. Do I get any sort of bonuses? Because it's coming in on -1.
Jesus Christ.
Not a
Oh, you need to
charismatic
lower
fighter.
your weapon. I really mean it.
Shoots himself in the leg as he pulls his blaster.
Like holding
out.
it backwards.
I do
Mr.
one
G.
thing well in
Williker.
this group.
Magazine falls out.
I mean, you can also use this as an
Okay.
excuse to search everyone at the table.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Backup required.
I think with this going to initiative,
Shit.
instead of starting a combat we can't finish, we will pick up from this moment next week. Zygar will, y'all will roll initiative, and you'll have a chance to see what you can do to prevent actual bloodshed at the table.
Personally, I wanted to kill.
Yeah.
I think that's
Where's
ideal
Beej
for
doing
us.
our job for us.
Yeah.
Well, no, because then we don't know what. We don't see any handoff, and we don't know what.
The handoff may have already happened, 1. And 2, we can use this as a chance to fully search all of the remaining players that are at
Well,
the table.
doesn't Kai have the thing that's supposed to be handed off now?
No.
We
That's
don't know
someone
what
else.
I have.
We don't know what that is.
I mean, it could be.
Well, the handoff
many
item is supposed to go to him. Why would it go to
Mhm.
Kai's character?
Don't know.
They goofed.
It seems pretty goofed.
Yeah. I mean, 2 secret handoffs in the same tournament?
Suspicious, but
Yeah, not impossible.
my point is, if he's dead, like I said, we either way we could use this as an excuse to fully search all of them,
Mm-hmm. That's true.
and hopefully we'll find what we're looking for.
Yep.
Good thinking.
I'll take Ruvia. Wait, damn it, no. I know she
Yeah,
doesn't
because
have
Ruvia does not have a weapon.
it. Yeah. Where are you hiding
Unless
it?
I
I'm
guess
with
Ruvia,
you.
I guess your friends in security did let you through the checkpoint with a weapon, though. I think you did expressly say that.
No,
They
K6
did,
has her
yes.
weapon. K6 has her weapon.
Oh,
just-
yeah.
Yeah.
Smuggled it through, just.
Yeah,
I
because if
just
she gets
threw a
caught with a weapon in
lightsaber
here,
like
it's going to blow everything, you know? So,
Yeah.
Okay, and please, okay, so let's record this really quick. So, Arandis 1. Kai, your person has 1 as well, right?
Yep.
what's Kai's character?
Oh no. It's Mikers, Sam, and
Silas.
Arandis.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so Silas is 1, Silas 1, and then who else? Silas, Arandis, and
Karoma.
Chroma.
Right. If we are calling it, I am headed to bed because I am tired.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I have it in my notes.
Have a good night, you guys.
Have a good night.
Moro.
Yep.
See
Take
ya.
it easy.